Let's see, where should we put? Down there? Hang on, let me just check the oh, I can't until I've placed it. I'll put it there, I'll put it there, I'll put it there, I'll put it right there. Right, just checking if just to check if we got the live feed. Hopefully it'll work straight away. Sometimes it takes a while, so we might have to wait. Sometimes it could be that I just don't wait long enough, so that's why I restart. So if you just be patient a moment, just gotta wait till the live feed comes up so that I knew, you know, if anybody comes in. Right, we seem to have a live feed now, so just put it in the correct playlist, and we won't bother about setting up anything else. Okay, save that, and then we'll get the link. Okay, welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn today. So, hope you're going to enjoy it today. Wow, looking forward to that is live. Right, okay, so then what I do, I tend to lower the quality on the playback device so that it just, you know, doesn't interfere with what we're doing. Right, okay, right. Right. Howdy, partners! Yeah, it's cheap, I know, it's a cheap, just a sound effects machine, but it's very, yeah, it's all I have, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's a professional show, this is. Right, welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn. This is the complete edition, by the way, which I have, the complete edition. I bought the normal edition on day one, and then I got the extra that went on top, and the complete edition is just an amalgamation of the, you know, with the DLC in the game. So I'm playing on the on that for why not. So welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, I hope you're all good. Just checking, you know, people may not drop in till late, you know. This is a kind of like weekend, bi-weekly episodes, so it's a little bit fragmented in how often I show it, so people might pop in, they might not. So we'll see. Hello, Pepper Pictures. Hello. Completely different game today, Pepper Pictures, where we have Horizon Zero Dawn, one of my favourite games. I love this game. I love it. But this time I'm doing it the right way. When I first did this, I was terrible. When I played it on day one, I was pretty darn awful, but I got all the way through the game because later on my daughter said, why don't you upgrade your stuff? Because normally, see, I don't buy stuff in games. I normally just pick up stuff and use that. But unfortunately they didn't do that so much in this. So you gotta upgrade. Failing to upgrade kills you. We are in a little bit of a sticky situation here. Right, so our quest today is Death from the Skies. Haven't heard about IU before? What's it about? Right, this game is about, at the beginning of the game, we are a little baby. Okay, I'll do a quick synopsis. A little baby, and a guy comes out carrying the little baby, carries it up to the matriarchs, which is like the leader of a kind of, I don't know, religious society or something, or people who run the tribe, and they said, quickly hurry up because you have to name your baby. So he held it up to the sunlight as it sun rose in the morning and shouted out, Aloy! And most Americans say Aloy, but that's got two L's in it. This has got one, so it's Aloy. Okay, and then they argued about it, whatever, because apparently they found her somewhere, and then she was given to the man called Rost to look after. But they said, you mustn't love it, you just must look after it, which is a bit mean. So that's what happened. And then this story is about her uncovering where she came from, because later on we ask him to go on some training. We find this little thing in a cave. We put it to our ear, and it reveals things that other people cannot see, and it can track animals, and we can identify them, find out their weaknesses, and that's all in the little notebook here. So by tracking them, you have to put this on and track it. It's a little triangle shaped thing over your ear, and then you can find out its weaknesses, and then you can fire at these weaknesses. And you notice this is lit up. You're meant to say, "Are you?" What is "are you"? I meant to say it, "Are you?" I'm not quite sure what you mean by "are you." Because it's called Horizon Zero Dawn. Is that what you mean? Please explain it to me, because I'm a bit thick. Today we're going to do Death from the Skies, finding the leader of Pitchcliff and find out what's going on, because they're under attack by Glinthawks. And we've got to find out what caused such an assault. That is our mission first. So yeah, what do you mean by "are you"? Sorry, IY. What am I talking about? So if you could explain that to me, because I'm a bit, I can be a bit sluggish, working out what people mean, because due to my vast age, you're bad at spelling. Do you mean this game? Do you mean about this game, or about me, or I doubt it's about me. I mean, who'd worry about me? So I'm going to climb around, because I haven't got much in the way of health potions. So I'm going to do the cowardly thing and go around, because I don't want to use up all my ammo and all my potions before we even get to my destination. So we're going to slyly creep round. Now we have something, an outfit on which protects against frost.
Look out below!
And I don't need to talk for Aloy, because she does all the talking, which I love in games. Is they do the talking. So she'll come out with something like, "Whoa, watch out!" So and she can slide down mountain just like Skyrim. Right, that's our. There it is. It's not far away. Whoops! I may have jumped there. Now.
What made these Glinthawks attack? I'd better speak to whoever's in charge.
Okay, see, so you don't have to say much. You're bad at spelling words properly. That's all right. It's the same problem all around the world. Nobody, even I can't speak English properly. Alright, so we're entering Pitchcliff now. Oh, looks like there's a little bridge there leading over, so it looks like we're all going up there. But there's some problem. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but if I zoom in close on my character, okay, like that, can you see the little triangle on her? And the easiest way to do this is go to photo mode. Okay, then I can hide the UI, and we can go down like this. Okay, and you see the little thing on her ear? That is her focus. And we can do all kinds of action shots with this, because this is fantastic. This is fantastic. We could do all kinds of, you watch this. All kinds of poses, fearless, all that, you name it, we can do it. We can do different facial expressions. Yeah, this is the stuff I like. The extra effort that goes into games. I'll just show you. So and then you can do like different facial expressions, like uneven, angry, pure, flat, coarse. So she can wink and all that kind. It's cool, isn't it? And when you put this on, when you actually turn it on, you get this view, which means you can track creatures. Okay, and also it shows you the weaknesses. Although it's a little hard to see in the sunshine, but you see it has a weakness to shock and tear. So we can tear those highlighted things off. So it highlights the weak spots. If you aim for the weak spots, then they are destroyed. You could also mark them, so that you know exactly where you are. So even when you turn this off, you know where they are. Pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool. This is what you call technology, baby. Right, I'll go the official path. But I'm trying to avoid those because I'm a little bit low on health. You know, I've only got like one of them instead of 3. So we're a little bit low. So I hope you'll bear with me. It's finding out where Aloy come from. Because she was a baby left outside a strange door that led inside the mountain. Some kind of futuristic door with a scanner on it. Which scanned her and said she was 99 point something 4% exactly like this woman. Which we don't know who she is. She could be her mother. Is she a clone of her mother? Is she somehow her mother just miraculously still alive after 1,000 years? Because this is the Earth. It has been destroyed by machines due to some technical error by some idiot called Ted Farrow, who makes robots, and they inadvertently they went wrong, and they decided to attack and destroy the whole of humanity. But somehow we survived, and that's what we're trying to find out. Why are there still tribes on Earth when the whole population was wiped out by machines? That is our quest. Now we could attack this, but those are friendly. Anyway, have you tried that Elden Ring Pause? I haven't got to Elden Ring yet because I've been busy doing something else on Skyrim. So, but I will get to that. You said go into the menu, turn it so it's offline. Well, mine's already offline, so I don't need to turn that off because I always turn that off. Right, let's go in cautiously now and find out what's going on.
How
and
can we defend ourselves against that?
So yeah, I'll have another look at it. If you could explain it again, just so I know exactly what I've got to do. So this is Pitchcliff. They you know, they like to create stuff in here, you know, smithing and all that kind of stuff. And they will react to. You can talk to every one of these, say hello to them.
An attack could have destroyed the town.
And they will speak back. Not to the depth of Skyrim. They just have little lines that are written in, and they come up with different lines each time. So something's happened here. Somebody's attacked them, and apparently Glinthawks or something. And we have to find out what is going on here. Now the little thing flicks around a lot, so you oh, it's up there, right? So somehow we've got to get up there. So this little marker, it you know, tries to lead you to it, but it kind of flicks around a bit. So we may have to find the way up to that, which is kind of somewhere up there somewhere. It does float around a lot. Right, how do I get up there? He asked. Because you know, I can't remember. I may have played this, but it was when it came out. So you know, I have had little plays with it. Like I tried a little bit on hard mode just to see how that was. You know, I'll do a little save here. You always want to keep preserving your save, because if you die, because you can't manually save in this, it has to be at a fire. I'm having trouble getting to where I got to go. It seems to imply it's down there, but it was pointing up here, so it's a little bit off-putting. It does move around a lot. I think it's round there, right there. So somehow I've got to find it. It might be a good idea if I click on that, because if I click on that, it will give me a marker that will lead me there. Ingenious, eh? So. And it will flick around, because as you get close to it, it flicks to a new position, and somehow it's up there. How do we get up there? I'll tell you what, I'll go around the mountain. That's probably the easiest way. Yeah, shortcut Ray. He knows what he's doing. We can climb, we can jump up on things. You know, we can take the shortcuts. Man, I can't work this out. You'd have thought it'd be simple, wouldn't you? It's like it points down there. Go to weapons inventory, press help, and then scroll down. Inventory? Where's help? I know where to go, but because it's flicking around, it kind of points here, and then it points there. So I don't know how to get there. I'm rather thunderstruck by that, because it keeps changing its mind. So I don't know, I didn't have trouble like this the first time. I must be thicker than I was the first time. Alright, come on Aloy, you can get up that. That's it, over the top, there you go. Look at that, the wonder of jumping. And I'll take the little box. Hello there, I managed to get her in the end. There must be some magical way up. Hello, Ralert.
You just flew in on a rainbow and saved our sorry slags. Where do you come from?
I heard the Glinthawks attacking. They're scavengers. They don't hunt for sport. What's drawing them here?
Has to be the blasted Karja. If we're in an era of peace, why am I elbow deep in Glinthawk bung? They keep coming in waves.
Really? In Elden Ring? Right. Let me just see what you said. Oh, press help and then scroll down and press A. Oh right, okay. I'll try and retain that. It's difficult for my brain. Elden Ring. Go to what? Because I'm very interested in this. Inventory. Does that go to? Oh, weapons inventory. Weapon. Inventory. I'm going to make sure I get this right. Press help. Press help. Then scroll down and press A. Scroll down. Press A. Right, I'll try that. Right, okay. Let's have a chat then, too. Let's have a chat about the Glinthawks that's troubling them.
Has anything changed that might have lured the Glinthawks? Have you left machine scrap lying around?
No. Us around use our scrap. Not like the Karja. They only keep the pretty parts.
So the Karja have been leaving scrap around?
Here? Never. If a Karja wasted scrap on my watch, I'd pick it up and make him eat it.
Okay then. What about the Karja?
Why do you think the Karja have anything to do with the Glinthawks?
We built this outpost to protect against the Karja. Now they're coming here to trade. Fine. Their shards are as good as anyone's. But everyone knows that they want this place. Come to think of it, they want every place.
But how could the Karja have brought on the Glinthawks?
If I ever get a break from them, I'll see if I can spare a man to follow the trail. Guaranteed, there's a Karja at the other end.
Oh. Now, Horizon Forbidden West vastly improved on this game, which that was the second in the series. But this is still, even today, a fantastic looking game and beautifully made.
What exactly do you do here?
As mayor, I order people around. Gotta be playing hammer to get things done. Can't stand those Karja chunks and their flowery talk. But since we helped the Karja get rid of their rotten king, it's been peace and brotherhood and all that dung.
Doesn't like peace.
You don't
then.
think the peace will last?
Don't have time for peace. I got Karja merchants begging for a discount on the gate tax and Glinthawks attacking. Which is worse?
Tricky, nice moustache. I should have to try and grow one like that. Is there any lures?
Has anyone come trying to sell lures? They're devices that attract machines.
Is that real? Is that some sort of Nora joke?
I'll take that as a no.
Okay. What are you going to say?
Why don't I investigate why the Glinthawks are attacking? You've got your hands full.
Really? No one ever offers to help me. You, any good at tracking?
You Could say that.
All right then. Let me know what you find. Hammer to steel. A Karj is behind all this.
Now these guys, these like smiths that hammer things. They like to put in those kind of yeah, I like to hammer down. They like to put in a lot of hammer jokes and glint, like smashing jokes and sparks. They like, they're full of like those kind of things. How do you get down? Oh, I see. You must have to climb up the. Right. Okay. Oh, I see. We got to do a climbing session. Well, how was I to know that? All I do is just do that. God, thick or what? And just like Assassin's Creed, it's easy to climb in this. Just push forward and away you go. Right, what we got to do? Check our map, investigate Pitchcliff, and determine the cause of the attack. Well, let's try our focus.
The whole town.
Because that may give us a clue, maybe. I don't know.
That device is sending out a signal. Might be what's attracting the Glinthawks.
That's it! You cracked it, Aloy! So let's go and have a look at this. Excitement, adventure, taking on massive machines.
Turn off!
Oh no.
What are you doing?
By the sun, it won't turn off!
That device is making the Glinthawks attack. Turn it off.
Me? I don't know how to turn it off any more than I know how I turned it on. I scrounged it from an old workshop.
I'll just smash it then. That's the best way. Yeah, you didn't think of that one then. You could have got a big hammer and just smashed it.
Well, that should do it.
It's about as intelligent as I am.
Now start talking.
Right then, let's talk about your workshop.
You mentioned you found the device in a workshop?
Yes, I camped out atop the snowy eastern ridge. No easy climb even in my best years, but I girded my...
Enough. Were there any other devices at this workshop?
abandoned equipment, the likes of which I've never seen. A peculiar silo remained impervious to my attempts to open it. As I searched, I wondered how many secrets lie hidden in this world, as we, in our ignorance, go about our daily...
Your point?
Oh, no, I didn't see another device. But one could still be there, waiting to unleash its horrors.
All right. Don't exaggerate. What are you scrounging?
Why are you scrounging gear you don't even understand?
My customers demand extraordinary pieces best found at the fringes of civilization. My tales of adventure only increase their value. Where others only dare tread, I flourish. No mountain climbs too high that I can't mount it. My trade demands sacrifice.
Including the sacrifice of innocence? Those Glinthawks swooped down and attacked everyone.
I didn't mean for that to happen. I sought only to sate the appetites of rich nobles who never leave their mansions.
Did you know this whole time that that device was luring Glinthawks?
By the sun, no! I stashed it here for a while, but when I came back, I was nearly beheaded by one of those flying terrors.
Right. I'm doing my Aloy voice today.
This device is dangerous. I have to find that workshop and make sure it's the last. Where is it?
On the eastern ridge, just beyond my campsite. But after I descended from the workshop, a cracking above me signaled my doom. I dove into the river mere moments before an avalanche took out the path. You can't reach it now. The climb is too perilous.
I'll take my chances. You just stay away from that workshop and try not to cause another mess.
Yeah, you could say he's a little bit over the top. Yeah, sorry, I'll stop being silly with Aloy. Yeah.
That car just said the workshop was near his campsite on the eastern ridge.
This game deserves respect, so I'm not going to, turn it into a laughing stock, which at the moment it seems to be what I'm doing, so I apologise for that. Now, it just so happens that around this area there's a Stormbird site, and I'm thinking I wouldn't mind going and getting a Stormbird because they give you lovely delights. Mind you, we haven't got much health, so it could be a bit of a struggle, baby. Sorry, I'm trying to act. I should act normal. Hard, I know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark that. That'd be good to rest in place on the way. Don't forget, if you get killed while fighting something and you haven't reached the fire yet, you lose what you've done. So we're going to be looking for some health berries. So we have berries. Jump, Aloy, because they have suspected us. There are the Glinthawks. Now this is the Hintergold. They give us health berries. So we take that. Although it's bitter, it will give some health back. And we have only 1 and a bit slots at the moment. So we need a bit. So Glinthawks, well, I hate them. They are susceptible to fire. Okay, you scan them, it shows up their little highlights their areas. And then if we look in there, so you see that beak, see, is weak to fire. Okay, we can mark it, and yeah, you bring them down, just fire arrows at them, and they will drop out of the sky, doing some damage to them at the same time. So, but I do hate them because they move around all over the place. So I'll just track the other one. If they go too far away, the tracking is lost. So we have to take these out. Let's get some arrows ready. So we'll use fire. That is our friend. We'll draw the bow, and then we're going to charge up 3 arrows, because I can press R1 and charge up 3 arrows at a time, because I have a perk in here. So if you go down the brave route, you got critical hit plus, and then you have double shot, and then you have triple shot. So I always like a triple shot because it's 3 times the damage. And I don't know about you. So first of all, we are going to do a save here, although sometimes you can't until you killed the things. Right, and then we got to try and pick these off because we need to progress further than that, and they are in our way. So first of all, 3 arrows at a time will bring him to the ground. Okay, then we start working on him. Now while they're susceptible to fire, we shoot at them, but the trouble is they will do that. Now I have a thing that resists stuff, you see. So what I'll do is I'm going to move to that one. Now it takes a while to move along, so you could take hits, and then I'll take one of those, and that will give me some protection from it. Again, we're going for fire arrows. If you double up, we're going to get, when that bar fills up, then they then the fire effect takes place. And then while that's down, we go for their weak spots, which is like the beak. Alright, and there you see he's dead. Okay, and then they sometimes like to fly down on you from high up. They have a thing under their chin which spits out ice. Okay, but we're going to use fire arrows again. That brings him down. But sometimes, when it hits you, it cancels your shot. Alright, then we're going to go for that weak spot again, which is the beak. And see, so easy to deal with if you know what you're doing. So you have to get the right resistances, the right outfits. You don't get them in the beginning again, but you can gradually work your way up to them. I've got some of the best ones now, so it's made it a lot easier. So if I go into here, outfits, I have this one, which gives me, if I can read it, 64 resistance. Okay, so you've got little augments in there where you can put in a couple of those, and each one has different effects. So that's for shock, that is for range, okay, that is for range and fire, and that's our first one that we got when we first started the game. And so all different, and that one's like an all-rounder but doesn't do a lot on each one. Okay, so it was a good idea to do that, plus get some good weapons. I have good weapons now. To go to our weapons, if you get the purple weapons, they are the best in the game. So I've got all those now, because we went to Meridian, and now we can obliterate things much quicker than before. If we collect these resources, we can make the fire arrows, etc. So let's head towards, we can take a berry now to just top that up. So we didn't take too much damage, that's because we were using our brains this time. When I first did it, I just used to hit them with ordinary arrows because I'm thick as a plank. I'm so used to just hitting things in games that, you know, using my brain, you know, passed me by. So we're all the way up there. The Stormbird. Well, let's do this first, and then we'll go and get a Stormbird. So that's what we're heading for, just there. Alright. If we follow this path, we should get up now. We have to do a bit of climbing. Now, climbing is a bit risky in this game, because, you know, sometimes you have to do a long jump, which is beautifully done in slow motion for your delight. Just follow this path. Okay, we can run. And one of the things I love about this game is you've got unlimited stamina, because humans can run for a long time without getting tired. But some modern games, they go, oh well, we can't run that far, we can only run 100 yards and we're knackered. That's because they're trying to put limits on you. But this game is cleverer than that. See, when you reach out, you push, all you got to do is push the press the button, do the same again, like that, and she will effortlessly. In fact, I'd argue this is better than Assassin's Creed. May not, because you could just keep on going, keep pushing up and just keep on going. I know it's hard to say. It could be better on Assassin's Creed. I don't know. I wouldn't like to argue that point, because I'll probably lose it. Right. There. So what you got to do is look out for these painted bits. As you know, if you played Tomb Raider or whatever, look out for the painted bits. It's a lot easier in the new game, Forbidden West.
Here's the Scourger's campsite, so the workshop can't be far. If I can find a way around the avalanche.
So let's do a quick save. Preserve what we have, otherwise we die or we lose it all. Always look around for barrels and things like that. They are marked. Okay, we'll keep on going. Unlimited. Now, see, so it doesn't always show up, and at night is even harder to see. But in the new game, Forbidden West, which I've played all the way through and completed it, so if you want to see that one, enjoy that. I might get trashed a bit, but this game I find is a lot easier than Forbidden West, because Forbidden West, they did things like we made our character a little bit weaker. And I'm not a big fan of making characters weaker, because they were strong in this game. Why make it weaker? So I have a little bit of beef about that, but you know, I like beef. And you see, you even get slow motion in it. That's how good this game is. See, and it's fluid. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just leaning to the left, and she's doing it all. Your message has a 1 minute delay. Okay, Pepper. Alright. But yeah, don't worry about spelling, you know. Even I can't spell properly sometimes. You know, so don't worry about it. It seems to be a worldwide problem. It's called not good education. But let's not go down that road. And then we got to go the other side. See, it's a little bit tricky. One mistake here and you could, you know, die, because if you fall down there, goodbye. So we've gone one side, now we're going the other side. But look at effort. Look at this. It's just like Assassin's Creed, isn't it? It's really fluid. Okay. Look at that. It's like Lord of the Rings, isn't it? See to the hobbits. Oh, and these are those long legs, and they call them long legs, but those are the weak spots again. So what we do is we go for this, we triple up, and we go for that weak spot because they will spit stuff at us, and this, if you can knock it off, will do a lot of damage and almost kill it if you get the thing on its back. That yellow thing, so I'll try and get it. Then he will die. There you go. So that's how we do it. We go for the weak spots. And then we duck out of the way, because, you know, I'm clever like that. I could look up his weaknesses, but to be honest, he does kind of explode sometimes. I'm not exactly quick at you know, doing things. I'm trying to quicken myself up on this. I still missed it. And poor thing's limping now. Oh, I feel so sorry for it. And now we can't pick up that one. A 25 damage one. I have got some crummy ones. So let's do something about that. Now, if you go into here and I'm modifying my weapon, let's take, say, one of the old ones. Alright? See, that's not a very good one there, is it? So I could take that out. In fact, I could, don't know why I'm doing this. So I could, like, you know, on that one, I could just take this out. I'm a modification. Right, okay, I've got to get rid of a modification. Okay, go into modifications. I got some crummy ones here. Look at that, 5% tear. Absolutely awful. So I'll get rid of the kind of, see this. Yeah, see if I got some that I've got, you know, a lot of one thing. I haven't got many of anything. See, because so I'm going to get rid of that one. That gives me a spare slot. Now I can pick that up. All right. And then these bits that we knocked off, collect them, because
that's it. Nothing to see here.
That'll be used to craft more types of arrows for different, you know, different resistances and stuff. So each one does something. So blaze will do things to do with fire. Echo shells will be for tearing stuff, the crafting the arrows that tear. Wire also does it as well. So collect all these things. That saves you having to buy it. Alright. Sparker is for shock. Okay, we're getting closer to our quarry. I don't know you, but I like quarries. So always refill after, so you don't get caught short. At the moment I've got some sticky bombs which are 313 damage. They are the best bombs. These do 100 less damage, okay, but they blow up instantly. Whereas that, it sticks on it and then after about a 5-second timer it goes off. And that one is a proximity, so you can put it near it and when it walks in it will blow up. But if you still drop it on it, it will still go off because he's in the vicinity of it. And these are for fire. See, I could have used a bomb against the birds because they're moving around a lot. It's a bit difficult to hurt them because it's just easy to miss. Right, we'll go up here. It's looking good so far. Follow this path, and again we can run. It's getting a little bit dark now. Oh dear, and there's some up big there. What is that, he asks. It is a Freeze Bellowback. Okay, so what we can do, see, we highlighted its things, his weakness is tear. Alright, and that one is fire. Okay, so what we do is go to here, go to our notebook. So I'm trying to do this time. I'm trying to do things, because in the first game I just didn't really bother half the time. It was a bellowback, wasn't it? A bellowback. So it's kind of, is it a fire or I presume because it's in the cold it is a freeze one. Yeah, see, sometimes I can actually work things out. It's amazing. Now their weakness is fire. Opposite, it's, you know, it's a frost one, so you do the opposite of it. Okay, so a fire one would be frost, and a frost one sorry, a frost one would be fire, and a fire one would be frost. Okay, that's how we work it out. So that is that yellow thing there. Well, it's underneath it. It's very difficult to get. If you can freeze that, and it could explode, and that will slow him down as well. And while he's in that kind of freezing mode, you can tear things off or do damage to him. All right. And you could do the other places as well, which sometimes can cause them to explode. So destroying that component there in the front will cause it to explode, and you could get caught in the blast. So let me have a go at that. That bit there. It's, we've got to kind of judge the arrow, although that rock was in the way. Now you might have an idea that I'm here now. I'm going to triple up. See if I can hit that. If I can hit that, it causes an explosion. Might take a few goes, and then he's going to start flinging that stuff at me. So I'll take a potion. It'll protect me against frost, and I have a frost outfit on. Now he's gone rather a long way away now, so I don't know if I can hit those things now. There's some of the things, hidden, so it's very hard to. If I can destroy that, do a lot of damage, and it will interrupt your shot. So here we go. So we're taking damage, but it's a lot less because we're wearing the correct outfit. So they always put something big in the way of you. They tend to go left, then go right, then go left, then go right. But obviously if you walk into that there, you still get the frost effect. So it doesn't seem to be doing much, do it? My arrows. But I'm trying my best. Maybe I'll just do singular ones, because it's kind of spreading a bit. Oh, see, and there's the explosion. Right, and now he's kind of, he's frozen, and that means if I hit him with damage arrows now, it does more damage. But we're taking damage, so we've got to watch that. So yeah, got to keep out of that. So again, those are the weak spots. Go for those. There you go. Now if you're anywhere near him when that explodes, you're going to take a huge chunk out of your health, so try and do it from range. See, I'm using my brain this time. First time it was very much a panic situation all the time, until I got some good arrows and used the brain and started looking in the book and see what her weaknesses are. But it was still pretty ugly even all the way through, to be honest. So I even lost my temper a few times. That's how rough it was. There's a watcher there. I can tell by his eerie look. I can mark him like that. He is susceptible to damage from the eye. That's his weak spot. Obviously they're trying to tempt us, as we approach our target. They're throwing little enemies in our way, and there it is. So what we do, we go for his eye, right? He's going to move around a lot, so it might make it difficult. If you go for the eye, he will die. Now, it does shoot at you, which makes, doing this process a little bit long. So I'll just finish him off if I can, although I can't see his eye at the minute. Right, there he goes. Right, then we got the other one. That is that blinds you. Now I could try and sneak around. If he doesn't see me, I can do a sneak kill.
Let me call your friends.
Die! Watchers! There you go. The shards are for making arrows. Okay. And obviously wires also for making stuff. The more complicated stuff. So I hope you enjoy it. I try and pass on a bit of knowledge. I would have thought most people have played this. If you haven't played this...
Lord brought that Stormbird here. If I find any and destroy them, the machine should leave.
Oh, it's a Stormbird. I love Stormbirds because they give you huge modifications. I might need a biscuit. Do you know what? My clock has stopped. So, oh, here comes the Stormbird. So I'll have to look at me here and find it. It's nearly quarter past 4. Right, okay, Stormbird. Right. I can't track him. Now there is something. We'll see what that is.
There. A lure.
There's a lure. Trying to lure him in. There he is! Right, I'll try and track him. Right, ready? A Stormbird, right? Look up this baby. This is, along with the Thunderjaw, these are the biggest 2 things in the game. That's big as well. That's the thing that's bristling with armor and will rip you apart. But these 2 guys, and possibly that one, really hard ones. This one has no weaknesses on his body, right? No, what? You can hit with anything, but his weakness is fire and tear. So you should tear off those things. So that's the best way to handle this. You can, you know, do freeze on his freeze canister. Okay. So you could freeze it there and it might explode. So if we do a freeze arrow, it could explode. So that means I've been doing it wrong all this time. I've been just tearing them off. Let's try that. Well, I haven't got any freeze arrows. Oh, I have got freeze arrows. So I'm going to treble up. Oh no, I got bombs instead. So I'm going to do a bomb. Right now, they fly very high. What I tend to do, and I'm going to do it, is I'm going to change my weapon from, let's see, I need that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the bomb one and put something else there. So I'm going to put this one there because this is very good at tearing. Okay, so I'm going to put that one there. Sorry, there. Okay. So what we do is we're going to tear it off, but I might freeze it. Trouble is I haven't got the freeze arrow one. But he flies very high. It's very hard to hit this guy because he flies so high and then he swoops down and attacks you. You see that there? It's a very long time to draw back, but it's exceedingly dangerous. And if that knocks that out, he cannot fire freeze at us. Sorry, electricity. Sorry, electric. He fires shock at us. Okay, in a wide spread. So we'll try and hit it. Alright, okay, when he gets this close, he will start tearing at you with his claws, his beak here. His wings might get you as well. He can move fast considering his height, you know. I'm going to try and hit that weak spot. Dare I say, this guy is dangerous. So, I made a big mistake there. I didn't use my head. The best way to handle this is a completely different way, which I've forgotten. So, let's try and do it the right way. This time I made a terrible mistake. What I should have done is use this and tied it down. Trouble is he gets very, very high up in the sky. So I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to use this. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take these bombs off because although it's quick, it hasn't got very good range. So I'm going to take that off and swap it for maybe that one instead. Okay, and I'm going to put it down there, which I think was the, yeah, that's that one. So I'll do that for the freezing instead of the bomb because the arrow has more range. So yeah, so we want freeze. So I'm going to try this because usually I don't do this.
The fight.
What I'm trying to do is get him full of freeze so that he gets the freeze effect. I wasn't watching my health, that was the trouble. Let me get my health potion ready. But yeah, he will fly down in a minute. So what I'm going to do is, he's a long way away, so I can't really do much at the minute. But as soon as he gets close, like now, we're going to rope him down. Alright, okay, now that he's down, we can do damage. Okay, so I'm going to drop some sticky bombs on him. And these will, after about 5 seconds or so, will go off. Oh crikey, I just fell down the cliff.
They're scanning for me.
Oh, I could die here because I'm on the cliff. Right, okay, we've got to watch it here. Didn't realise I was that close. Right, now it breaks after a while because he can pull himself out of it. And I'm going to need some health. Now I need resistance against... Whoa, yeah, I'm not doing resistance against that. Trouble is, it takes a while to go through that. Right, okay, I'm not doing a very good job at the moment. So he's so high up, I cannot tie him down. So we've got to wait till he's a little bit lower, like now. But oh, wow, that's too close. So we have to tie him down when he comes close. Alright, and then we can do our damage. That did some damage. And the things on his wings, if we could shoot those off, that will stop his dive attack. I hate him. So again, we do the same process. And hope he's near enough that we can tie him down. No, we're not. So this is tricky, this. Terrible shot. Here he goes for his flying attack. Ready? He's going to come flying down at high speed. So now we got a chance to tie him down. So we've got to work quickly here. And when he falls down,
stay still.
Then we work on him. And we're going to try and go for those. A bit hard to hit because he's constantly moving. Right. This will stop his dive attack. Alright, then we do the same again. And we tie him down again. Okay, and we keep on doing that. Now, what I might do is actually change to my other one. Because this one will do it much quicker. So I'm going to put it in there. Okay, and we're going to tear off his stuff. And this should do it in one go.
Not holding.
Oh, God, terrible. You just got to get the timing right. Because as I say, it goes left and right, so it's very difficult to get it. And I'm not the quickest person in the world. He's too far away again. So let's try to freeze. Once you freeze him, you drop. So it's a bit slower than a bomb, but this has got longer range. There he goes, down he goes. Then we tear him, then we tie him down. So he can't get up. And then we took a potion. Alright, and then we hit him with this. And we try and hit off those things here. Okay, then he can't do his fly attack. So we're getting rid of this weak spots. So that,
Felt that.
whoa! You gotta watch we don't fall off the edge here. And you can swing around with stuff. I'm on the edge of my seat here. But we're down, it's down a half. These are tough guys. But yeah, I find this is the best way of doing it, is to tie them down so you've got time to do stuff. Like this. So I'm going to keep some range. Then we're going to tie that, you know, try and not knock that off too, which is his freeze ground. And then we knock these off because that powers him. Alright, and good job I got a few. Again, he's too far away. Again, we use freeze. Now normally I'm just like whacking him, you know, because you know I'm a bit strange like that. But a bomb would do it quicker if he's close enough, which he probably is. But that exploded there, so that did a bit of damage to him. Again, he's frozen. We'll get some of these going. Now we could also damage him here. We could do that. Because he's frozen, he will take more damage.
Down you go.
He's not very happy bunny, is he? I'm trying to get the other thing on his wing, because that's a weak spot. But yeah, he's taking a lot of damage because of the freeze effect. For some reason they don't pull back sometimes, because they don't pull back enough. Right, so the slow process basically is keep doing this. Bombs, you know, he does move around a bit, so I could miss. So I'm trying to triple arrows up, fill that bar up, because this has got a lot more range.
Out of ammo, but not out of idea.
And once he gets that bar filled up, he falls. He's susceptible to damage, and we can really work on him. We do 3 of them. If I could hit the weak spots I would, but he's moving his wings around a lot. But you can see he's taking a nice bit of damage now because of the freeze effect. So this is me using my brain as opposed to the old way of being thick. Okay.
Disable any lures.
Now, difficult bit is I've got to get over there, and he did land in a rather tricky spot. I might have to go down here. So I did it. It wasn't exactly a clean kill, but wow, nearly lost it there, and we had to do it again. Right, so yeah, I had although I was low on the health berries, I had a lot of those, you know, potions at the bottom. I had about 11, so I knew I was fairly okay as long as I didn't do anything stupid, which I did the first time. So we'll try and take these little guys out. But that thing will have a wonderful. Right, what is this one here? Mark that is a freeze one, so this time we use fire. He doesn't like that, and I'm right on the edge. I've got to be careful there. We can move past this guy like that. And I'm very low on things now. I can't get out of water! Help! Help! What am I gonna do? I need to take a freeze one. Ah! And then I need to get him out of my health one. So you can see they throw a few things in the way. I've got to be good at dodging now. Yeah, right. Right, okay, fire effect takes effect. I'm sweating like a beanpole here. Trying to blow that up canister up. I'm taking a lot of damage because of the fire effect. Okay, it's worn off now, so let's do that again. I mustn't take very many hits now. I'm really struggling. Good job you missed. So I'm tripling up on here to do that fire effect. That will kill him. Gradually that will wear him down. He's down. Right, okay, now we've got to worry about the little guy here. Got to pull it back. But yeah, these are irritating little slobs. So if it's close enough, give him a good whacking, but don't do it while he's on top of you. Like that! Because I've only got one potion left! Help! If I die now, I've got to do the whole thing again. Please don't take this away from me. Die, you evil sponge! While he's down, I might be able to do a critical hit. No! slight panic there. Slight panic. Only slight. Can't get the eye in a minute. He's flopping about like some razor blade. There he goes. Right, okay. We survived the evil watcher. God, I have very little health left. That's why you always go into battle with full health.
Just go about your business.
Now, I'll get some lovely modifications now. Oh, I'm not getting the ones I want. I want damage, tear. But that's not bad. Right. Good job. You can pause in this game. Right. Let me see. Let me take out some modifications from something else. Say that's a freeze one, but we got a better freeze one now, so we don't need this one. So I could dispose of that modification. So let's get rid of 5% tear, and we'll pick that one up because that's range attack. So I've got an outfit for range attacks. Right, where is the Stormbird? Because we've still got to get a Stormbird, yeah? Because I've completely lost track of it now because of all that. Did I get the stuff off the Stormbird? Do you remember? Anybody remember? I don't think where I came from. Oh, there it is. Yeah, let's get this. Right, look at that, some nice, 44 damage. Oh, look at all this beautiful stuff. 3 now, so we got to get rid of some, so I can get rid of some damage, some corruption, and resist. It's a hard job remembering all that. So what I'll do is go to modifications. So I've got some quite low level ones because I just haven't been able to replace them with anything good. So I'll get rid of that one because I want purples. We don't want this cheesy stuff. See, that's 12. That's better than nothing. So I'll get rid of that one. So that should give us the 3 that we need. Okay. So now, having got that, so this is what I want doing this stuff. It's like. But I've kind of got my head around it in the end, and the old brain kicked in. So now you see, like this one here, 44, okay, and this one here we can replace with that. So now this is doing huge amounts of tear. Okay, I think 142. What was it before? 142. And that one there. Oh yeah, because I've taken the tear one out, it's reduced our tear but give us a lot more damage. So what I could do actually is put this tear one back in, because it's gone down from 163, so I don't want it to go down from that. That one, see, we got a green one there, we can replace that with something better if we have a better one, but we haven't, so we need a fire one as well. That's what I do every time we do this. We try and improve the ones that we put in. All these are good, they're all, we try and put better ones in so they do far more damage. So this one here, see, now I could put a blast link and put this in, and this has a lot more damage. Okay, and see, this one does 336 for the sticky one, for the blast one 225, so this does an enormous amount of damage. Alright, and then I'll see if there's anything better on that. There's nothing on that. So it's the kind of thing you got to kind of do in this game is look at what you have and constantly improve it. Okay, so I can't do much about that. This one here is 50. I don't think I'm going to beat 50. So that will do. So by getting these big guys, Stormbirds, Thunderjaws, you know, some of the real big ones, they give you some marvellous modifications, far more than there was in, you know, than in Forbidden West, because they really, you know, they really cut you down on that. So there's another one over there. So we've done that, but now we've got to just go round to there. So how do we get there? Over here, is it? So what I tend to do is mark it. So we should just go down there, follow the road, right? Okay. Okay, there we go. So all the way back. Right. So, but I'm now looking for health potions. Because so these are echo shells. That's what you need for the tear, or tear arrows. But all these things will give you resources, so it's always a good idea to pick it up. At worst, it'd be like shards. Okay, so let's go back. Hope you enjoy it today. I know we're not getting quite so many views on this, but we're doing it bi-weekly, so probably, you know, people would probably prefer it more often, but I'm trying to kind of fit it in around a lot of others, so I've got to try and get in there. Is it way in? Where's my little marker telling me where to go? I think I've got to climb somewhere. The trouble is, it's a little bit hard to climb, you know, to see at times where the climb spots are, because if there's snow on it, obviously it's hard to see the climb spot. So I'll see if it's up here. No, it's down there. Can't find it at the minute. Well, down there, is it? Disable the lure. Right, okay, so if we right, okay. There's the lure.
There, a lure.
Okay, so I didn't look around. Sometimes you've got to do a little bit of investigation. So nothing attacks me now. Did I do it then? I don't think that worked then. Oh, there's 3 of them. All right, okay. There's 3 of them. Right, there's another one over there. Alright. Didn't read the writing. There's another one there. Same again. Slightly out there. Slightly better on the new one. I mean, there's always a little bug in games, but this is minor, isn't it?
Done. No more lures.
There.
Now about this workshop.
Okay, so now we've done that, we can go to the workshop, which is just there. So follow the little marker. It's usually got a little marker somewhere. If it doesn't show a marker, I just put one there like that. And it should give you an idea. Probably in here. So let's use my yeah, over there, look. Let's have a look at this. So now and again, you just, if you're not quite sure, just use your tracker.
Brilliant. And dangerous. Now to bring word back to Pitchcliff.
So here's that letter she just read. And obviously they couldn't get her to read every one of these things, there's a lot of them. Dearest cogs and puppets. Just shows what he thinks. From Jirval. You miserable bungs have failed to find me again. Your attempts to capture me would make me laugh if I weren't so busy running and circles around you and your so-called intelligence gathering. Just give up, or better yet, kill yourselves and save me the effort, you worthless stags. Never yours, Derval. That's why evil people always fail, because they treat their people like dirt, whereas the good people treat them well, train them well. That's why evil never wins. Just a little insight into my fragile brain. Now I could go over there and collect that, but it's a little bit of a way, and there is another Stormbird. So, you know, why would you put yourself at risk? So let's go back. Nice soft biscuits and no noise today. There's quick loading as well on this.
Could have destroyed the town.
Save our progress, don't forget. Always save your progress. So if you're out in the field like here and you kill something, try and get to the nearest farm as fast as possible, so that if something, you know, fall down the mountain or whatever, you don't lose all you just did. Right, okay. Let's go down there. There's a little rat there. You can shoot that rat, although I think if they're inside, I don't think you're allowed to shoot anything that's inside the buildings, because they're like pet rats. It seems to be a thing that the creatures around here, you know, you're not allowed to, you know, not allowed to. So, right, so what I didn't realise was this is the correct way up. Well, nobody told me. Right, Ralert.
You'll be happy to know I found another one of those lures and destroyed it. Should be the last you'll hear of it.
By fire and spit, you went above and beyond. How do you know there won't be any more?
The workshop where I found it was long abandoned. You're safe.
Good. My troops want to spit and shake your hand, as my brother would have. On behalf of Pitchcliff and my family, I thank you.
Yeah, just a thank you will be enough. Because they're like that, you know, spit. That's what I like, you know, spitting. Right, so I get a reward every time you, you know, do a reward in this game. You know, sorry, do a quest, you get a reward, okay? And it just showed it, and it is a infantry. You get treasure boxes, little gifts. Okay, and you press that and it gives you a load of stuff, and you can sell these, but I keep these as resources, so nice lot of resources there. Now because there's something left in the bottom, I can't pick that up. See, so I'm picking that one up. Whoops. So I'll just go through just to see if I can pick anyone up, but I think I don't use the stones much, you see, so as you can see I'll get rid of them at some point. So we got a skill point as well for doing that. So let's see, where do I want to go next? I am thinking of going down a kind of strong strike. So you could take down like a leader with just one hit. Well, it doesn't say that, does it? Although, oh yeah, that one. But I need another point. So I could put it on something else, like precision. So you got more chance of knocking off armor bits, which obviously weakens them. And then that's followed by a knockdown one, whereas if you hit it, it immediately knocks them down. makes them susceptible to your arrows. So I'm not quite sure which way to go yet, and I need another point. I could go down here, but I'm not really good at doing the jump and fire technique. I can't fire, let alone jump and fire. See, so we've got a skill point, we've got max health has been increased by 10, and we've we've unlocked some, we can unlock some skills if we want to. Right, so now that we've done that, we are done. Okay, so we could go to the Gravehoard, which is where, the last place we went to, which was here. I don't know if you saw it last time. We went to this place, Maker's End, and we found a power cell. We need 3 power cells. You find 2 first of all, and then that opens a doorway, and then when you go in, there's another 3 energy cells, power cells missing, and we have 1 of them. I think another one, I do believe, is in the Gravehoard, which is where we're going. So if once we get all 3, we can get us a very special armor that protects against everything for a certain amount of time. You're invulnerable. So we want that. Now the notebook, I collected this one last week, which is the Pharaoh automated. So it shows, Ted Farrow's automated solutions factory, okay, which is in Maker's End. All right, so let me just see if there's anything else, because these are our other quests. Search for the Banuk camp. That's into the frozen wilds. That is the 3 power cells, so it's not that. And then there are little errands to do. These are all things I've set up, so it wants me to do some hunting things and all that lot. I'm not going to bother with those this time. I could do a fort, and I do believe we've now done the Tornex, and we may have done all the cauldrons as well. This means we can override things, like we can override a Stormbird, for instance. So if I go here, if I can get a sneak, if I can sneak up onto him, that's pretty hard, I know. He's unlocked, so therefore I could override him, and he could help me. I must do that. Hello, Dickens Cider. How are you? I'm just writing down names so I can just thank you at the end. Okay, so say thank you for coming into the stream. So hope you enjoy it. So I'm playing this the kind of smart way this time. Well, kind of smart compared to my first play, where it was absolutely terrible when the game came out, where I wasn't very good. I made tons of mistakes. So I'm trying to undo those terrible mistakes that I did and do it in a proper way with higher resolution, 1080p instead of 720, a better mic, and faster reload times. So we could go to Maker's End. So I'll tell you what, let's go to Maker's End. Now that is if you want to go into the Frozen Wilds, which is a whole new area again, and they are very, very tough there. So, but we're going to go here. Let's go to Maker's End. Now, really, I need some potions, some things before I start. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go there, because I do need some berries, because I'm completely out of health. I'm completely out of potions. So I don't want to go there with hardly any health. Hello, DillonScape as well. How did it? Was that? Sorry, yeah, DillonScape. How are you? Hope you're well. I played this when it first came out, not very well, so I'm just trying to play it a little bit better. Well, way better than the first time, where I actually do things the proper way, hopefully. But first of all, I've got to pick up some berries. So I hope you don't mind if I just spend 10 minutes or so just trying to get these berries, just to knock my health up, because it's really, really low at the moment, and I don't want to Gravesend. The Gravehoard with no health. And of course, there's always machines around, so I'll try and avoid them for a minute. Probably a good idea to sneak. So these are the, what's it, Valley Brush? These are Valley Brush. The poppy-like ones are Hintergold. So I know a couple of them, I don't know one of them. So I'll try and keep away from what's around me. This game does look good. It's boosted on a PS5 as well. It's upscaled to, you know, 4K. So to me it looks fantastic. So it won't look quite so good because it'll be a bit washed out on YouTube. I find if you manually load things up on YouTube, then it retains that 4K and you get very good quality. But when you're streaming, it, you know, it's kind of, you know, it lessens its quality, so it never looks as good as I would. Plus the snow internet and all that. So I'll just do a save. It's always a good idea to do a save in between so that you don't lose what you just did. So I just want to get a little bit before we start. So this is kind of an area where there'd be more likely to be stuff I can pick up, because I find when you go into the frozen areas there's a lot less of it. And I do want to keep away from things if I can. If I can, I'll craft some potions. And your fatty meat. Well, there's somebody saying a swear word there, so I'm not particularly happy about having swear words plastered on here, so hopefully that won't get through my moderator. So please refrain from swearing. This, you know, I want this to appeal to a lot of people, even younger people. So I don't want tons and tons of swearing. It's not something I like. And although some, you know, we all swear at some point, I don't particularly like it on the, you know, on my channel. Fire arrows kills those things quicker with one shot. Don't use a normal arrow. It will take you 2 shots or 3. So I'm trying to, you know, some of the things that I learned on my first play, I'm trying to pass on. But if you go for their weak spots, then you will get the best result possible. Don't just fire indiscriminately at the body for damage or tearing. Tear those pieces off and then there'd be very little left for you to worry about.
If they weren't looking for me.
And I don't like sawtooths, they are extremely agile. And we have unlimited stamina. Thank you, Gorilla, for not going the way of all the other developers, where they give us a limit on our character. Thank you for that. It's a shame you didn't on the second one, when you did weapon stamina. Because, you know, I don't know about you, but I can hold a bow ready and, you know, bow drawn back. I don't have any mods. This is on PS5, so I don't have any mods. I don't particularly like... I like mods on Skyrim, because I like to make things look nice and all that, but I don't go crazy on mods for totally wanting to change the game. I do see some people, they actually get Aloy and they put her in something like, you know, like she's wearing nothing practically, and I find that disgusting, because why would you want to do that? it just makes it, it's just this, in my eyes. I mean, maybe I'm slightly prudish, I don't know, but I don't think that, you know, making something almost nude or whatever. Yeah, this is a fantastic game, a fantastic character. Why mess it up by doing that and making her look like a sex symbol? It's not meant to be a sex symbol. She's a heroic character. Oh, mods in chat. I have a moderator, like an automatic moderator, which will take out any stuff, like if somebody swears, it should take out that, or somebody says, you know, I'm going to do you in, you know, that will automatically take it out. Right, I think I've done enough. now, so I'll just do that. That'll have to do. I should be able to do some potions now. So let's do. So I tend to do the half ones. Okay, so some of these half ones because you know, you want to do it before it runs out. So I tend to do like half ones all the time. Right, let's go towards the Gravehoard now. Here, so we got to do a little bit of walking from there. I hope you enjoy the stream today. We're going to do it for about 3 hours. According to my clock, you know, it's still 25 past 3. But it looks like it's stopped. So in fact it's 4:52, so I'll have to keep looking at that. I always save because I never know if it saves. Right, to the Gravehoard, which is up there, and as you can see, Glinthawks. I hate Glinthawks of every shape. Anything that flies I don't like. They are a bunch of neurons. Don't know what neurons is? Well, I'll keep that secret. So yeah. There's always something in the way, isn't there? So I just, you know, on my first play, practically everything in my way I tried to destroy. So I had tons of lenses. So I always had loads of money to buy everything. This one, I'm not doing that.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Thanks.
So this is
all right.
So this is on Mysterious Stranger, Silence, and yeah, unfortunately the actor who played that, he died. So you know, my regards to the family, because what a wonderful actor he was.
Don't mind me.
There's a vicious enemy who's cut down with. I'm getting better at headshots too, which I used to be useless at it, but I'm a lot better now. They've got good AI in this, but I'm not good enough because I'm better at headshots now. I don't understand. Do you see the profile picture? I do see the profile picture. Yes, I do. Yes, sometimes you can't see them. I'm in the chat. I mean, mods in the chat. I don't understand this. Yeah. So it's like an automatic moderator that YouTube has, and you can just click on it, and it will moderate. You can add things to that modification, but I find if I put it on the basic setting, it does it fine. Hello, Queen Kioch. How are you? Thanks for coming in. We're doing Horizon Zero Dawn, and we're going to the Gravehoard, where secrets of Horizon Zero Dawn will be revealed. We'll find out about what that project is. Hopefully I got time to do it, because this is a long sequence. Hello, Morgana. Hello. Welcome to you all. Nice to see you. Nice of you to come in. Morgana. Hello, how are you? Got a couple of new people in as well. I'm good, just double checking some new mods, and saw you stream. And saw you streaming. Okay, thanks for coming in. Very, very kind of you. And we're heading that way. So say hello to each other. So we got. I'll tell you what. This here, if you're wondering what this kind of octopus type thing, this is the huge machine. It's an absolute huge machine, which I do believe. And I haven't finished Forbidden West DLC yet, but at the end of the DLC you fight a huge machine, like it's a huge Horus, big machine with these long legs like this, and this was smashed, and this was brought down, you know, a long time ago.
The Gravehoard in the shadow of a metal devil. Great.
And you know, according to the, you know, how we're brought up, the All Mother who protects our race, you know, the What are we? Sorry, I'm really ignorant now. It's been a long time since I played this. Oh god. I can't believe I've forgotten, but as I say, it's been a long time since I've played this. What are we? The Nora. Sorry, I just popped it in my head, the Nora. According to their religion, the All-Mother brought down the machine, cracked open the mountain, and this is where it fell. And this is where we're going. Now, if you try to come here before the quest is activated, you will not be able to get access to this. This hole will not be there. But now it's opened up. Whether that was to do with silence, we don't know. Now we use our focus here just to check. There's nothing here, but here, if I remember rightly, are two, I think it's two pieces that are an Easter egg for there is some enemies here for Death Stranding. I think it's a bracelet or something, and it's a doll, I think it is. The baby, like the baby in it. Okay, so we got that to contend with. We got a couple of people here, and it's, I can't remember if it's on the right hand side or the left, but there is a Death Stranding Easter egg here, and there are some things to track there, which are recordings.
Say again, Lieutenant.
I got some. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach. A live one. And he's pissed.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
A battle. Frozen in ice and time.
I have got games on PC, but my PC is very old now, and I can only play old games on it. So it's not really good enough to. I can just about play Zero Dawn on it, just about. Okay, but I can't. I don't think I can do full quality. So that's how bad my computer is. Let me just see who came in then. Narinder Sidhu. Hello, Narinder. How are you? Narinder Sidhu. Ah, I've got to turn the page. Thank you for coming in, everybody. If you hit that like button, I'd be tremendously, tremendously thank you, because and if you want to subscribe, far be it from me just try and make you subscribe, but if you did, it would help me get to 500. I'm only about 4 away from 500, which I know is a measly amount. But I know, to me, it would be like astronomical. So we've got to get through here, past these guys, and look for the secret Death Stranding thing. So let's work on trying to get rid of these guys first. Are you going to write my name? Well, if you're going to leave a proper comment and not put something that's just swearing, then yes, I will acknowledge you. But you're using, I don't particularly like swearing on streams. So, if you can promise not to do that, then I will write it down. But I want something sensible, really, something to do with the game, or ask me a question or something. But if it's just somebody to come in to annoy, then obviously that's not nice, is it? Right, I'm going to try and take out these guys here. And that one has a skull over his head, so he's a little bit of, he's a bit of an elite. Oh, that is your username. Okay, but what I'll do is I'll just do FU, alright? Because I don't want to put, say that word. Okay? But, please, say something constructive, and I'll answer you, ask me a question, I'm trying to play this game a lot better than my first time. It was really bad the first time. Just want to clear these enemies out without So I'm going to try and get these guys first. But this guy's obviously patrolling, and if I do that I can highlight his track. You notice how the volume went up? So I'll wait till he's gone left. So I want to be a bit careful. I'm trying to do things, in a more careful way, instead of the just rush in and smack them way, which probably be a good way. Must admit that is a pretty good way,
Operation Enduring Victory.
Well, what the other guy, to be honest, never mind.
Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
Okay, right, okay, this one's a little bit of a hazard. So I'll just hit him in the head. Hello there, buddy. Oh, whoa there. You slow down there, boy. You might do yourself an injury. Although, we're good if I pulled down the flipping arrow. Yeah, I'm a little bit slow at doing this. Oh yeah, he's an elite guy. This guy, is elite, but he's not as elite to avoid my spear. All I do is get that twit. No, not quite close enough there. Not quite close. Right now I got you.
Time to take a look around the room.
Don't you mess with Uncle Ray Ray. Right, okay. Health potion was good and a treat. So, yeah. First time I played this, awful. Until the very end of the game. Right, let's play this. This is the soldiers that were fighting off this thing, and some of them, didn't make it, unfortunately. Right, I'll just do that again. So we just come away, go that.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds. Hey, think that's enough time for Sobeck to finish Zero Dawn? If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Watch out!
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
Silence, our mysterious stranger. So this is what happened to all these people. They were getting ripped apart. And communications wasn't great. Somewhere around here, I'm not sure if it's this side or the other side, there is this Death Stranding Easter egg, so I always look for it, but it could be the other side. There's two altogether. One's inside, and the other one is in this area. Well, I've got a feeling it's around the left. So I won't read all these because most of these are spoken.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the fountains.
Another day in the life. Working time, really close. Anti-MB on point. Hoorah!
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
Okay, there it is. So this is the stranded necklace. So this is an Easter egg for stranded, Death Stranding. So if we go to our inventory, go to special items, there's the stranded necklace. Okay, and that is the symbol of Hideo Kojima. Okay, that helmet kind of thing. 6 tarnished metal ingots threaded into a plain wire. Okay, so that's the first of those Death Stranding ones. So it's on this right hand side behind all these tanks. Okay, so look out for the glow on your tracker. Sort of purple glow that is where it is, so look for that. Alright, and then we'll enter this structure, which apparently you know, they're trying to find out what Horizon, you know, what Zero Dawn is, and we're also trying to find out who we are. So we're trying to do two things at once here, and it will also reveal a lot about us. I think, although I think that's later. And the story in this is excellent. Graphics are very good, although it's surpassed
Must have
by.
been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Surpassed by Forbidden West, which improved every aspect of the game, even though this was good.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge.
Hello, Narinder.
They bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure.
So he's just a
Last
sort
time
of,
I was in California, I was 5, 6. The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
so yeah, I'd just like to collect these.
Log. First
Gives you
battle
a
of
bit
the
of
eastern
lore about
seaboard wall.
who these people are.
Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse
was
for the
this
east.
place?
For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn, like we know something they don't.
Yeah, they don't know.
The more we do this, the more like the bots we are.
Hello,
Except
F
they
you.
learn from every fight. And us? they're not
Alright,
so
so
I know
I'll
it's
just
been
do
days,
these because
honey.
I just want
I'm so sorry. Deployments
to. Oh, it's a
getting real
private one.
long and
On this
tougher
one?
every time. The
So
swarm is
there's a
getting
lot.
better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... This isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had in the eyes of the people out there.
So I'm
I
trying to
remember
hurry
when we
along,
were glad
but
to see us, when they
but-
still had hope.
yeah, just little
It all seems to be slipping away.
little
I don't
messages
even
they've
recognize
left.
the places
So
we're
they're into the
defending.
lore
The
These are
only
good
thing I
things
know I'm still fighting for
to listen
is
to. If you're not,
Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is.
because they don't know what Zero Dawn is. From what I remember, they don't know what they're fighting for, and you know what Zero Dawn
Thanks
is.
for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty.
We will find
4
out.
months with the wreck and recalls. I don't know. 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian
Furnishings
enlistees,
were
scrappy
better.
guys and gals.
How'd they
Their
have it
training is
comfortable?
basically,
It was
here's a
the metal
DEW.
world.
When you see a
Guess they
bot,
were used to
hit
it.
it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. Everything will be the way it used to.
So it looks like we've got to go down. We've got to go there. So it looks like we have to go down this. So let's go up there. Ah! So I know that you know some of these you might accidentally miss. So be careful on these. Try and get it in the right spot. Right. So I always like to look around, you know, for for you know some health things like mushrooms and things, but also you know to find that there are little secrets hidden, and the power cell is not easy to find. So you know, okay, Ray, have fun. You have to go hire a steward on my game. Wow, you go careful with your steward. But you left a like. Thank you very much for leaving the like. Let me just refresh my chat a minute. Okay, thanks a lot, Queen, for coming in. Very much appreciated. Right, let's carry on. Down here. Is it saying where I've got to go? Somewhere here. Alright, okay, we've got to go through there. But it looks like it's blocked. Let's press
Red
this.
light. Guess that means no power.
Okay, so press that, so now the thing moves on. So I'm trying to get, you know, these things to pick up. I know a lot of people probably, you know, not everybody wants to do this lore. But I like the lore, but I don't want to overdo it and, you know, spend tons and tons of time on it. Right, okay.
Must be some kind of code.
So there is some
Maybe I
kind of
should try
code.
scanning objects in this area.
So,
Useful information.
so this is the code, okay? So it's north, south, east, and east by the look of it. So I presume it's, so that's north. So, you know, unless it's in reverse, north, south, east. Oh, I should have gone the other way. Fool that I am, not reading the thing, am I? Clockwise is 0. Oh, you fool. Sorry, I made a tragic error there.
3 power lines.
Due to my
Resources.
inability to function.
Next one.
Okay, let's go down there. Hopefully I can grab all of that. Or at least drop from it. Like so. Right, another one. Is it the same thing? There isn't anything there. So we can't read that one, but there is a log here.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot?
Sure do, buddy.
It's like this. Bird flies north in summer,
North,
east in spring, west
east,
in fall, and south
West
in winter.
and south.
Didn't expect to hear nature poetry
Northeast,
from the lips of
west
Mike
and
the GT
south.
Tech now, did you?
North, east,
As
can I
usual,
remember?
I defy expectations.
North, east, west and south. North, east, west and south. Have I got it right?
That's the
Yes! Hooray, I'll remember. I think the rude person changed their picture. Okay. Yeah, it just seems a bit odd to have a name like that, you know, because immediately, you know, some people are going to be offended by it. Just my thought on it, but I mean, you go with whatever you want. Freedom for all, I say. But I just, you know, we just don't particularly, you know, we're not mad on this channel. We're trying to be, yeah, I wouldn't say we're a kiddies channel, but you know, we want to appeal to, you know, most people. So we keep all that kind of stuff under wraps, man. Right, okay, now where? Right, I've got to work this out. Right, could be up, could be down. Do this jump again. I mean, it even got swinging. I mean, it's great, isn't it? Right, okay. Right, now where? It looks like there, but whereabouts is there? Is it up or down? Right. I've got to touch this, do this, go down there. Yeah, I know, it's a hard one, isn't it? So I presume, let's go back out. Trying to get into voice acting, really? Wow, that is exciting. Good luck on that, mate. Voice acting. I'd love to do a bit of voice acting. You know, I think I have the capability to do that. I can do all kinds of things. Yes. I don't know though. I mean, I think you've got to be pretty darn skilled.
Whatever powered this door should be close by.
What? It does kind of flick around a lot, you see, it's like... It kind of, you know, because I go here and it's like, oh, it says it's there. But then I get
Parts
there.
that control the power around here.
So...
These wires must run to the power source.
Oh. Okay, now we're clued in. There. So it looks like that is alright, and that is alright. So, is there something else we've got to do? Because, you know, I'm not exactly the greatest man in the world when it comes to, you know, working things out. You know, the old brain gets a bit stucco. Anybody see the... yeah. So, I'm going to get caught on these things. Because that looks like it's going down there to there. I mean, it seems all to be working, but I can't see the door working, can you? And if anybody knows the answer, please give it to me now. Hello, how come this one's changed? Well, that's odd. It seems to have reset that one. Although that's probably because it's okay. Why did that change? North, north? South, south? Is that what it's saying? North, north. Did this change or something? Or, you know, is it me being thick? I'm fine now, thank you.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it.
Oh, maybe that was the third one. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, my fragile brain could explode at any minute with all this thinking. So, yeah, I'm fine. If you know. But right, okay. So, you know, let's have a nice, clean, civil. Let's be kind and good to each other. I know that's boring. But
more clips.
you know,
Must be another way in.
there is the power cell. Okay. So after doing this, and you work your way onwards. There is the power cell. If you don't get these power cells, you cannot get these special armor. Okay? Once you get this, you can withstand anything for a certain amount of time. And then you just keep away, let it recharge, and you're invulnerable for all that time. So there's one more
to get to that ancient armor I found.
So that's where it is, just after you sort those things out. Okay? Right, let me get rid of that marker. So now we have to go back to here. Okay, I like to mark it, it just makes it easier for, you know, my fragile brain to work it out. I'm an old guy now, you know, very old guy, but, you know, with the mind of a 12-year-old.
They're not looking for answers.
I think you noticed that.
Weapons.
Okay, there's a few guys here. Right, can we mastermind our way through this without setting off the whole bunch? Shall we take them out secretly, silently, or shall we just say, what the hell? Let's just go in there, shoot them up, guys. What do you say, everyone? I'm trying to get, yeah. Do I smoke or drink? Well, I did used to smoke and drink. But the drink started to give me headaches when I reached about, I don't know, late 30s, 40s. I started getting terrific headaches every time so I stopped drinking. And then I listened to the, you know, I'd been a footballer up to about 34, and then I sustained an injury which kept me out. I know it's dull, isn't it? Hang on, let me just keep away from that man. I'm trying to do this a bit stealthily if I can. So while that guy's over there, I'm going to jump over here, try and take this guy out. And so I've always been fit, so I gave up smoking after, you know, when I was very young, because that stopped me from playing football. Very good. Okay. One out. Okay, so I stopped, and then I don't know. I just reached a point where I thought, I'm sick of smoking. I don't know. I know it's bad for your health, and I decided, yeah, it's bad for my health. So I decided to just stop it. It was hard. It was really difficult. It is really difficult to give up smoking. But believe me, anything that goes into your mouth, which is not oxygen, is not good for you. No matter what people say, and if you think these other things that you do now, where you suck on these new things that have replaced it, and you don't want to drink all that, yeah, if you drink, it damages your liver. I mean, 1 or 2 a week, yes, that's fine. With a couple of units, a couple of times a week, that's fine. But if you drink more than that, you are opening yourself up to problems in later life, like liver disease, all kinds of stuff. So if you want to avoid that, it's a good idea not to drink. I'm not saying don't drink, because drink is nice. I used to drink, but moderation. But smoking, you shouldn't even smoke. You shouldn't even take those things that have replaced it, these inhale things, because it's not oxygen. And if any kind of gas goes into your mouth, which is not oxygen, then you will die. It can take a certain amount of carbon dioxide, but it has to be like 70 or 80% oxygen. If you put smoke into your mouth or anything else, then I'm afraid your lungs get totally destroyed. Take pictures of it and you'll find out. You see what it does and you will realise how terrible it is. Now I'm kind of talking about smoking now. It's made me, put me in a ridiculous situation. Especially that thing.
Try to.
Yeah, I tend to pull the left trigger. A lot of people pull the left trigger before the right trigger. I say, you! Do you mind if I just critical hit you? Right, I was trying to think now and see if I could override him. But he's all right, okay. We're hitting the blade is hitting the underpants. As you saw, I was got too busy chatting about the pebbles of smoking, but obviously people out there smoke. That's up to them. Good luck to you. You got smoked, yeah. Yeah, we talk about smoking. I got smoked. I got a habit of not looking at my health bar. You could say I didn't.
Right.
So I'll try and do that more cleanly this time. I'll wash my hands. Sorry, that was a subtle joke which fell over. Just went over everybody's head. Oh, I didn't do it the first time. Getting worse. All this talking. So.
God, I found this.
And fortuitously, giving up smoking saved my life, because I had a heart attack in my late 40s. I can't remember if 40s, late 40 or 50, and if I had been smoking, I would not have survived it. So. Good job I didn't smoke. So if I was still smoking, I would have died, because obviously I couldn't breathe as it was. Obviously it was hurting, but obviously if I'd have been smoking, I would have got even less air and I wouldn't have lasted it. So I'm glad that I was able to get through that, because you don't want that to happen, do you? Maybe doing the wrong thing here. Somebody seems to have an idea. If I could silently take them down, then whiz bango, we are alright. Like that. Just grab your stuff, mate. So they're a bit suspicious at the moment, especially that thing. It's easier than getting overrun, put it that way. Take out a fuse stealthily and then we can just go blotto afterwards. I like the word blotto. I don't know, it's got a ring to it, isn't it? Do you find that? I find that's. Right, I've got to take them out somehow. Difficult. I could just drop a bomb, but I don't seem to be quite resistant to bombs, these guys. So let's see. Taking out the evil guys one by one. How do we do it? Anybody got any ideas? Who should I go to first? Who should I go for first? Because I was trying to isolate them so that the others don't notice that I punish them. And a little bit hard to see with that yellow thing on his back. Right, anybody got? I'd say go around there and get that guy there. Mr. Fishmonger there. He's on his own, isn't he? Hey, you there! Buckle up! Here comes Aloy! Trying to do a bit better stuff-wise on this game. I was crap the first time. Shh! Don't tell everybody. Oh, hello. Right, okay. Okay, the whole shebang is going again. Right, okay. Right, I'm trying to get that thing. Oh, I haven't pulled the thing out. Pull. Right, okay. It's full bambo now. Okay, guys. Whoppo! Whoppo, as I like to say. Whoppo! Oh no! Down we go! Down the hatch! Down the hatch, guys! Holy bananas! What am I gonna do? Yeah, taking too long, Ray. Hit that back there! Yeah! Goodbye.
Get ready.
Good riddance. Get lost. Yeah, tough this. I put beside. Alright, we're doing it all wrong. Alright, plan B. Anybody know what the time is? I have no idea what the time is because my clock stopped. It's 5:29. I've got an hour to do this. If I die one more time, I'll erupt into right, first of all, let's think this out. Bullets are bad for your health, so I've obviously got the wrong outfit on. I've got to protect against frost, but nothing else. So range. So let's see if we've got a better one for range. That's what's up. Okay, we'll read that. 49 range. So that's our best one, right? That's 34. Right, so that's phase 1. Phase 2. Probably don't need this because we can't tie them down, so let's get rid of that. We've got to do some proper planning here now. Think this through. Right. I think we'll put the old bombs on. Because in a fix, throw a bomb, I say. Don't bother with sticky ones, we just blast them to hell. We'll use these. And we'll try and be a little bit more
It's them, all right.
capable. I'm going to take it all.
Looking for
Troubles
answers.
got yes, trouble say you can't save really. I'll take them out. What I'll do is I'm going to take the 2 guys up the top first. Because those are the guys that are going to go, what? Excuse me everybody, but this... You know what I mean. So those are our threats. It's just taking them out. Because he's probably behind that rock. And I am a rock. I am an island. Sorry. Going a little bit tippo now. So there's a guy behind the rock there. So we'll do him in a minute. Mr. Whopper. But we'll take these 2 guys up here. Right, let's think it through. Right, when he shows himself, we'll blitz him through the astronome. There he goes.
Oh no!
You didn't say a thing, ducky. Remember to subscribe. Somebody change their name to Ray. Don't change your name to Ray Awesome. My channel will disappear.
It's on to me.
Ah! Alright, see now, looking at that, look what I've done. See, you've now exposed me now. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to do this like, because I don't want to do this 10 times. I do believe I was better the first time, but I'm being distracted obviously by the human race. Cool as they are.
They're giving up.
Thank God. I thought I was in trouble there. So, how did they know? I mean, I shot them through the brain. And somehow somebody saw that. Must have the eyes of a duck-billed platypus, which is pretty good actually. Right, okay. I'm trying to get rid of the bulk of them, so there's no bulks left. Sorry, that was supersonic of me. I'd like to come out with all kinds of phrases just to. Don't like you, DillonScape. Yeah, don't take their notice of whoever's putting in this thing on my behalf, because I think that's been taken out. Ignore that. Somebody is trying to imitate me. So anything that person says is not me. I'm not typing anything in. I'm merely answering. So unless I say it, don't believe it. Monkeys. Sorry, did I just say monkeys? Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Yeah. Right, do you mind if I go and get that piece there? Because you may have a few, health potion or some lolly, as we like to call it in the UK, the country where everything was invented. And then we give it all away for free because we're so generous. We're the most generous nation in the world. I don't know why. I mean, it seems a bit stupid to me. Still behind that rock. Makes a world of difference to predict any outcome, doesn't it? And probably jumping around there is gonna. Let me just see if I can sneak my way through. I hope there's nobody else like sticking up behind me. Right, his head is waiting to be busted out there. What I've got to do is be nice and careful. And he's a downer. Oh no. Down. Right, keep nice and trim and slim. What's that? See, you're distracting me. How can I possibly concentrate? This is the times when I have to total concentration. I wish you could just tap that instead of having to unwind it. Okay, so taking most of them out now. So all I've got to do now is this guy there on the right. All I've got to do is take him out. And we are whiz bang fungandungo. I don't know what that word means. If anybody knows, please let me know. I know what you're saying, you should have stayed up there. It's a good point actually. That is a good point. But he just said who's up there, so that might mean somebody's coming up there. So I say, let's be ready for the coming up.
Alright, new plan.
Oh, I may have set off the trigger there. Don't you hide from me, Buster! Oh, pull it back, Rain! They're all coming now! We're doomed!
I will teach you to bleed.
We're doomed! We're doomed! Captain Mandarin. NBC dance on me? Yeah, rubbish, wasn't it? Right, okay, we gotta get ready. There.
Try to run.
Yeah, okay, I'm in a fix. I'm surrounded by evil people. Run for your life, Ray. It's your only chance. Panicking is also a good option. I'm going to maybe caught in the undergrowth here. Right, I'll just put around the back, you know. I'm not stupid, you know. Right, now they never know what hit them.
You can see them. They can't see you.
Did I not track you? Slight mistake. Well, we come out of that alive. Oh, he's got a tracker. He knows where it is. Oh, okay. Don't you shoot my...
Out of the light.
Ah! Help! I haven't got any potions! Oh, okay, I'm boxed in by the boxers! Right, I say we go in here and let them come in one by one and rip their tiny brains off. There's one down. 2 down, no. 3 down, no. Right, there's him. Right, he's down. You come in, mate. Bam! Hey, what happened there? He's down. Right, next. That's the way to do it, guys and gals. Use your cover. There's no good going around there, mate. I got you covered, boyo! Really? I'm just going to charge up a few arrows to be ready, you know. Because when you come around that corner, you're going to feel my wrath! And you ain't getting me with that either. Okay. Put that one down as a great comeback. A bit like Mike Tyson tried to do against Lennox Lewis. Unfortunately, Lennox Lewis was better. But much as I love Mike Tyson, he met his match that day for the British rule. Although they don't anymore. So well done America for coming back with a good one there. Okay, we're through that. I'll have a look around just see if there's anything useful around here. There's a cultist thug. I won't go back for the cultist thug. Or that one. Let's push on, man. Let's go crazy. So I'm trying to speak your language, you know. No, I'm joking. I can't speak your language. Wow, that's one hell of a ride over there, isn't it? This is the kind of times when I wish I could save, because you know sometimes these things go wrong. There's a case of when things go wrong. Well, I don't know though. I mean, can you honestly make that? Are you dipsticking me there? Oh, I got a drop. Is that what it's telling me? Oh, and then it's a swinger. Oh, I see. Oh, right, okay. I don't hang. All right, okay. Sort it out. Right, now where? Oh, it's a tricky one, Ray. Wow. Anybody got any ideas? Because you know, it's pretty dark. Ah, wait a minute, I can see it. There it is. Okay, yeah, it could have used a better paint, really. You know, a nice yellow one would have, you know. No, there they are. They are nimble as you like. Right now, is this the one with the? So I think this has got a power cell, but I think there's also a power cell somewhere else. I can't remember if it's here. You're not fed up, are you? I wouldn't be. Don't be fed up. I think that's the wrong way. That one. Stop trying to impersonate me. I'm surprised that hasn't come up as, you know, because only I'm allowed to change my name. By the way, anybody got an idea for my name? You know, apart from useless. You know, I used to be Ray harmless Ray. Yeah, a little buff off a bit. Right, okay, let's activate the Holo Projector. This will reveal all. Will we learn the secrets?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Wait
Our
for
world.
it.
The planet Earth, Aloy.
The flat Earth
It's
one.
not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it
See?
looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elisabet stopped them before it was too late. But how?
Yeah. How did she do it? Zero Dawn. What is that? So that's the Easter egg for flat earthers. Even Aloy knows. It's so easy to prove. So, you know. But I don't want to get on the flat earthers' back. They obviously have a great religion that they follow. Blessed be to the flat earthers. It's just a shame you got your facts wrong. Which you could easily find out with just a little bit of thought and a little bit of experimentation. You could find out for yourself, but you don't, because it's too easy and it will blow everything apart. Right, I'll try reading this one. Eyesight's a bit iffy these days due to my neglect. Right, United States Royal something deployment records. Reno, Nevada, civilian guard and armor battalions skirmish with vanguard elements of Pacific Northwest Swarm. PN 12. Can anybody understand this? Engagement began at 500 and concluded at the withdrawal at 900 the following day. Losses in excess of 40%. Operations Thick Skull. Shenandoah Valley SA Tech, Virginia. Supported by civilian guard, brought a rear guard action against the eastern seaboard swarm. So the swarm are the vicious enemies that are attacking us, the machines. Engagement began at 0800 at approximately 1400 on the 12th. Reported position was overrun and received authorization. So I told you I can't speak English. Authorization to detonate SA Tech facility, inflicting significant damage on ES-17. So it must be the name of a swarm. Hello, DillonScape. Surviving elements of 12th MRB withdrawn to. So as you can see, it's all about. They took a terrific blow. There's a Titan on the way. So, but they managed to get the Titan. The Titan, did it. Managed to kill a few with minimal losses. So not good figures there. Things are not going well for the people who are trying to fight them. Okay. Leave then, says. Yeah, I don't know who's impersonating me, but it's not me. So that's the flat Earth joke. I knew you'd appreciate that one. But I don't think the flat Earthers did. I don't know why. I mean, it makes perfect sense to me. It's just a little bit of common sense. She did not have come back. Oh, so there's some kind of banter going on between a couple of you there. So let's not get out of control. Let's not get out of control. Let's just calm down, everybody. Let's just have some peace. Let's not have a go at each other. Let's not tease each other. Let's just enjoy the gameplay. Yeah, because pretty sensational so far, isn't it? Alright, it's not. And let's just have fun. The fun stream. Let's enjoy ourselves. Let's not bring it down. So there is the Titan that fell. Which,
The
so say
eclipse.
Mother Earth,
Tampering with the
Mother,
Mind
or the
Devil.
All Mother, brought it down on the machine.
They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
And all you gotta do is hope that thing. And that's the kind of thing it can carry. A weapon full of bristling guns.
Sun, shadow.
And they're trying to revive one. And they managed to get that thing out.
And this one
Now,
can move.
I got stuck the first time I played this and died several times because I didn't quite work out how to do this. But this thing is not very nice. Now what I try to do is I generally try to take these guys out before I go down, because the last thing you want when you're trying to fight an immense machine like that is you do not want to be facing those other guys. So I try and take them down, but without the whole shebang going off. And I died several times because I thought I just had to jump or whatever. I couldn't work out what I had to do, but it's actually over on this right hand side. We come down and then we take them out. So I was trying to take them out from up there. So what we do is we slip down here and then we hide. But you know, I just think it's possible to take out some of these guys. So I don't know, I'll attempt it. But God, you know, they're far away and I'm probably gonna, so I think we're supposed to go down here and the whole lot is gonna whiz bang off, although we're gonna stay nice and quiet.
Circles will fade into the darkness of the past.
Take this guy out here, I didn't see there, and then the whole lot starts, okay? So we gotta stay out of the way now. Fire arrows is our friend. Now these guys here are going to be a pain in the neck, so we've got to take them out. Because this thing is bristling with weapons. And I don't want, you know, those guys, you know, having a go at me while I'm doing that. Okay, because we're going to die very soon. See what I mean? That machine there is, will break through all this stuff. So we've got to deal with these guys as fast as possible. And take a minimal damage. But as you can see, we're taking a lot of damage. So I think it is best to do it from above. Take out some guys first. And hopefully we get a couple of potions at the same time. Okay, run! So we'll try and use these stuff. I can't pick up this, but this guy, this thing is going to keep mowing us down, so we've got to keep out of his way. Alright, so what we do, we use fire. Okay, now I'm going to use, I ain't got a lot of time to do this stuff, but we're going to use bombs. I have, well, these are blast bombs, but I want fire bombs. Okay. I'll be right in a minute, don't worry. Fire bombs. Okay, they're our friend in need. Okay. Much as I'd love to put a blasting one on. Yeah, which would be a good idea, you know. And I might do that at some point. But in a minute, we are going to do this. And I'm a little bit scared. Because I want to see if I can craft some things here. I haven't got any fatty meat. What a shame. So what we're going to do is we're going to overheat this thing, because that's his weakness. Fire is his weakness. So we overheat it whilst taking minimal damage. Okay. Once that thing's full up, he will overheat. Then we go to our best arrow and we shoot the things that come out. Although avoiding the bristling weapons. Right, there we go. Watch the stuff that's coming out, try and shoot it. But again, you don't get a lot of time. But those are the things to go for. Alright, again we repeat the process. I'll try and get some cover. But he will basically destroy all the stuff. Okay, and he's very destructive. So I'll try and pick up as many of these as I can to fill up my health. So I don't use too many potions. I could pick up a potion as well. Right, okay. So we have got the ranged thing on, although it's not great. So I've got to try and do it in between the reloads, and just gonna keep running till he runs out of bullets. And while there's that slight pause, we're gonna blast him, okay? But as soon as those open, you gotta hit them. Although you don't get much chance, do you? So I take a few hits sometimes, so that I can knock them out. Alright? And then we get running again. That's basically what we got to do. Overheat him. So I've got to think all the time here at high speed, because you know he's down a half. Okay, this should fill him up nice and quick. 2 or 3 of these and we're off. And then get that one, and as soon as he overheats, hit these things. Although, tell a lie, knock them out. Might be a better way. Hang on. Let me just check my notebook. Just to refresh my memory on this thing. So, it's fire and shock. It's got a flamethrower there, you know, green, you know, grenade, you know, you name it, this guy's got it. The heat vents, that's what we got to knock out. He's got a gun turret, you name it, this guy's got it. Okay? So we've got to get rid of those, the stabilizers, we've got to get rid of those things that come out, the cooling rods. So when they pop out, we got to, excuse me, I beg your pardon. But obviously he's going to keep firing, so we've got to get our timing right. Because we don't get many opportunities to do this. Just got to do it in between. Okay, right then. Oh God. So as you can see, you don't get a lot of time. I'm going to go for this one because it's quicker. Okay, there it is again, we've got to run. There's not really much shelter from this thing. So in between the diving, we've got to try and land these things, but then generally keep away from the thing. But this fire should do a lot of damage to it anyway. Well, I've got no ammo. So we just keep this fire on him and do a lot of damage to him. And there he goes. Okay, so upon fires. Sorry, Aloy. So fire is a good way of doing it. Because it keeps making him overheat. And it keeps making him overheat. Everything gets dry. I've already knocked out a few of those things. And you know, now modifications. Well, now we can get rid of some modifications. I'll get rid of that one. I haven't got that many of, because I haven't, you know, because during while I've been playing this game, I've been not killing so many machines. It's been a bit more trim, this one, so I'm kind of short on things. Now, it might be because I'm short. Cheap joke, I know. But when you kill big guys like this, you get some lovely modifications, baby. Okay, so let's modify. Whoops. Excuse me, I can't think faster than my brain. Though feel free to show that in my face. So I don't know, there's something going on between Ray Olsen and somebody else. You know, let's just stop that and all have a nice lie down. Right, let's see if we have a fire one to go in there. No. So I'm just trying to, as I go along, I want to gradually improve these. I think we've got really good ones there. This is the one that we haven't got very good ones. So we could do with them done at some point. Please, will we stop it now? Come on. Come on, guys. You know, let's try and be good now. All right, I know boring it is being good. Right, okay. Now we're going to pick up all the stuff. Because it would be nice to get through this before the end, and I don't know what our time is. And yeah, this is far better than my first one. And, you know, if we thought this was bad, you should have seen me the first time. It was, well, you wouldn't believe it. Yeah, I don't believe it. You know, I watch, you know, sometimes I watch them back just to see how embarrassing I was, just to give me hope. So I'm just going to collect all the goodies from all the goodies, goody, yum yum. And of course, if you're British, you'll love the goodies. In fact, if you're American, you'll probably love the goodies. In fact, everybody will love the goodies. Right, I'm just looking to see if there's anything I haven't picked up, because you know, that looks like it. Right, we've got to go out there through the bunker door. We got to bunker down and hunker down. Nice big door. It's like Fallout, isn't it? I wonder if that's an Easter egg for Fallout. Well, it's not a shame shape. Shame shape? It's not a shame shape. Right, there's a load of boxes and there's a load of mushrooms. What's that? Grey Omen, did it say? Must have I've forgotten what these mushrooms are called. Not that anybody cares. But yeah, pick up all the stuff, because you know, you just lost a load of stuff. This fills it up.
Saving these for the trail.
Thanks, Aloy. Where's the scarecrow? Right, okay, now we're done. Off we go. Let me just see what the time is, because my clock has stopped. It's 6 o'clock, so we've got half an hour. We're doing a 3-hour stint today, because this is you know, quite a long sequence, and we do want to find out what Zero Dawn is, and hopefully we'll get some information. And let's cut all this naughty banter out. Let's have a good time, and then I can concentrate. Unless of course he's trying to spoil my concentration. You know, are there any more of these evil men around? Although it could be women as well. Right, it's all looking good so far. I always like to check around just to see if there's anything around. And I love RPGs. Me and Jess love dinosaurs, so this is right up our street. Fantastic game. If you haven't played this, well, I thought you missed out on life, because this will test you. Right, let's activate this holo projector. Could be the one we already saw. No.
Thank you, Dr. Sobeck. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobeck has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
Nonsense. I mean, my God. Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be.
This is the woman that we are very much like.
Numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time.
When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this? We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it.
Yeah.
And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn
We
is
are
all
biomass.
we've got.
But
So
what
we
is
put a
Zero
railgun in
Dawn?
the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobeck and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr.
So,
Sobeck, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off. Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elisabet do?
so they are throwing everybody who can carry a gun at them because they replicate so fast. Can we possibly keep up with that? Well, they can replicate faster than we can, so it's unlikely. So Elisabet Sobeck has some kind of plan called Zero Dawn, which the general says is a super weapon, which it could be. So that's the only thing apparently that could save us. So but we don't know what that is.
Be rid of that place.
Is it a
Now we
weapon?
just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
Is
And
it
the bad?
something else?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Karja. Not exactly convenient.
Oh dear.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Karja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so...
I know something like
is
that.
there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes. There is a way. A weak point in the
How
network.
come he didn't think of that?
Right away.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
See?
Zero Dawn. What sort of super weapon? did
Aloy
Elisabet-
thinking.
She stopped the machines.
Using her brain.
Before the world she knew, her civilization ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
So, I mean, somehow we survive. How? That's what we've got to discover. So we've got to go to this location. Where is that? Way over there. So whoever Ray Olsen is, you know, let's not put any more of that chat in. Come on, Ray Olsen. It's not Ray Olsen, and they're all getting retracted. But I can see them, but yeah, this is just annoying. So we've got to go way over here into the forestry area. So we're going all over the map here to try and find out what this whole thing is. What the hell is going on? And these are all the ones that we've seen so far. Okay, or heard. So And on my first play, I got most of them, probably 3/4 of them. You know, the only ones that I didn't get that you know was missing was probably the world ones, but most of the others I got. Only the occasional one I missed. But I'll be doing this a shorter on this one. I won't be trying to do a a whole complete playthrough. The first time it was a complete playthrough of the game.
How am I going to get down from
and
here?
just about every quest.
Oh, this should be quite the ride.
Looks like a good way down. Well, I think we got to jump again here somewhere. I got caught out by this before. I think I tried to jump. You know, when I got to that, I thought I'd press a button or something.
I'd do that again if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
Yeah, I don't think I'll bother. Right, anything horrible around here? So that's the Gravehoard. Now, there was another Death Stranding thing, but I'll do that off screen. But there is another Death Stranding one, but I can't remember where it is. It could be that it's in another location, because I thought it was inside a building, so I can't remember if it's in there or not. But there is 2 Death Stranding ones, so go and look for those. You know, if you're a fan of Death Stranding, or you just want to get 100% the game. So I'll probably do these off camera. If you want me to show doing them, I could kind of hold back on it. I won't go into Frozen. I've done the Frozen Wilds and I was fairly good by then. A couple of times I tripped up. So, if you want to see the rest of it, hello DillonScape. So if you want to see the Frozen Wilds, just look at my old playlist of the Frozen Wilds, because I was a little bit more up to spec when I did that, so there's no need for me to do it again. Alright, and I don't want to be too long doing this, because this is an extra stream for me, and I find it a little bit punishing because it hurts my neck having to do the extra stream, which is why I'm doing it fortnightly. So I hope you don't mind I'm doing fortnightly, but I have to go careful with my neck. Right, okay, so I managed to do that. I'm just going to go here and see what they got for sale. Because you get free boxes as well, free kind of little loot boxes from them. Each one you go to gives you a free free one. So it's a good idea to go to the treasure boxes and pick up the free sample. Alright, but usually I don't buy this stuff. The only thing I would buy are weapons and outfits. Alright, I left as you asked for a little bit, but I meant no disrespect. Okay, DillonScape, that's fine. Just check you are written down. I'm pretty sure, but yeah, yeah. Let's all. Yeah, I've got you written down. So thank you for coming in, and thank you for saying that at the end, saying that that you did leave, and we're just trying to keep a nice cozy atmosphere here and enjoy ourselves. Right, now I could buy these because I've got a little bit now, because off camera I just kill a few things, get a few lenses, sell them just to make up a bit of money so I can get some good stuff. Well, I didn't ask. Well, I'd only asked you to leave if you were going to be, do something not very nice. But if you could be pleasant and whatever, then you're welcome to stay. All right. But no bad language, no kind of having a go at people. Let's keep it all nice and clean. So I could get that, and that helped me against corruption stuff. Now I wouldn't mind this, because this would be good. Although that would be good on that, and that would be good against. So I know lots of things I could get all of these. Well, maybe not all of them. Let me just check my weapons. It looks like I've got all of that. So I wouldn't mind some of these outfits, because I do need some for everything. Because the stealth one, see, they would be very good, wouldn't it? No? So I'm going to get that one. But I'm not going to equip it, and because I've got most of the weapons now. That's a kind of general all-round one, so it's kind of overall protect. So and then I'm going to go for this silent hunter one, because that'd be good for stealth. But you can just press it and then just do cancel here, and then it won't ask you to put it in your inventory, and then I'll get that when I've got some money. So now I've spent all my money now, and I'm completely skint, as we say in the UK. Skinto, my baby. You mean the profile that was telling me to go earlier was a fake? Yeah, it was a fake. I left because it said it's somebody. Obviously, I'm not typing it in because I'm playing the game. So you'd be seeing me. You know, I'd have a tablet in my hand like this, and I'd be putting it in. So it's not me. So and I could sell stuff. Now the things I can sell are the treasure. So anything like this is for sale. Keep these because they are needed for certain trades. But any of the kind of treasure items you can sell, okay? And I generally, now when you've got 2 lots like this, sell that complete lot because you will never need any more than 5. That's what somebody told me. You never need more than 5. So if you have more than 1 lot of 5, don't do it. All right, and then this is how we're going to make our money. All right, and then what I do is to put it on that one, and then just press that to sell it all. Okay, and then hopefully all that bunch went. All right, and now we've got some money back again. Not much, but better than nothing. Thank you very much. Okay, so we've got a little bit of time left, a quarter of an hour. So let's just find something, you know, could spark his gears. Yeah, I quite like that. Spark his gears, you know, or we could head towards our next destination. Now, I do like opening all the fires and stuff, but we don't want to do something boring like that, do we? I could go to get that figure there. Where am I? I'm there, and there's a figure there. I'll tell you what, let's try and get that. So if I go there, yeah, I know, very, very close. I just need a couple more people to, you know, I don't know, 4 or something. You know, I never thought I would reach that amount because, you know, I do my best, but you know, I wouldn't say I'm the brightest spark in the oven. You know, it's mainly due to the poor old brain being total rubbish. So basically, to put it that way, is total rubbish. No. In the eyeball. I'll do that one. I think it's because, you know, I'm not using my most powerful arrow. Oh, I don't know, it did the trick. Right, and then I might just sneak up on this baby. Sorry, I got a little bit excited there. Right, Silent Hunter, this is where we need it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to modify this outfit. Okay, so we go here and we're going to put in some stealth ones. Have I got any stealth ones, he asked. Luckily we have. So we'll put that one in and we'll put that one in. There, keep it as nice and quiet. And then we'll try and sneak up on that. And then we got a nice free ride to the next place. Now we've got to do this without him seeing. I don't know how good, or we could just blow the thing to death. You know, whatever is our want-o. How's Twitch? Well, Twitch doesn't always record the sound very well. So I'm having problems with putting stuff on Twitch because A, Skyrim is being a pain in the buttocks. It's just been a right pain. It is being a right old pain there now. No, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. So I'm just going to try and get this because we've only got a quarter of an hour. So I just want to head towards that, which is not there.
It's now subsiding.
So I want to go there. Good. So what we do is we kick. We kick and we tell them to go run like the wind. They can only move so fast because obviously, you know, train won't draw in quick enough. Oh no, it's the vicious Glinthawks! God, I hate those guys. Run, Aloy! Past the vicious Glinthawks. Wow, I wish this thing would go quicker. I'm playing on PS5, yeah. With, well, the best streaming I've seen on a console.
Stay out of their way for now.
Because, unfortunately, Twitch does not work very well. Does it? It doesn't work very well since Microsoft took over. That's because Microsoft are a bunch of, aren't they? They're a bunch of silly noobodies who more concentrated on making money than making their broadcasting work. So Twitch is falling apart at the moment.
Machines are docile. It's like they've already been overridden.
Wow, this guy's tough, isn't he? Oh, he's a good guy. Are you a good guy? Right, so if we want to talk to the Banuk, you know, then we could go into the frozen wilds, but we'll do that another time. Maybe because we haven't really got time at the moment. So I'm trying to find that Banuk thing up there.
Travel well.
Thank you. They're so approachable. Right, you see that there? I think that's trying to tell us where to go. How are you, Mal? Do you mean Mulgana? So we can all get along now in what? Wondrous peace and harmony. I know it's you know. Oh, who wants to do that these days? But you know, it's remarkable what we can achieve with peace and harmony. Although it is. I don't know why I'm even talking about it. So this looks like the proper way. So if you look, you know, I don't know about you, but you know, I'm not exactly the most intelligent person in the world, but that says to me it could be that way. I know, it's a little hint, although it is telling me to go back. So I don't know. So I'll try jumping on here. You wouldn't believe how skillful I am at this. It's unreal. So where do I go from here? See, it's telling me to go here and then be in this precise spot and then go up. See? It's the Banuk are trying to help us here. Amazing, isn't it? Look at that. I'm so mobile. I'm just pushing the trigger gently forward and we are just doing it all by ourselves. A la Assassin's Creed. Now, tricky bit coming up, I think. Although, I don't know, it was ages ago since I last did this. So, and it's very easy to go wrong, by the way. So, oh dear, I've gone wrong already. But yeah, you know, it's telling you up there. And up there. I kind of, you know, got the, yeah. That's the only trouble with this when you got to do this jump and stuff. You get it slightly wrong and you get fried. What you want? Yeah, what you want? Because you know some people are in the thousands. You know, well, if I had a piece of that cake, I'd eat it. I thought I was. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, all right. Well, might be best. So you know, there's a big sign there. It says, "It's got to be around here somewhere." Bless my cotton buds, there it is. So if you're not sure where it is, because it's not exact, you know, if you look at the map, if you pinpointed that, you know, it's corner of that, you know, it's behind me. All right, this time it looks like it's a bit accurate, but sometimes they are a bit out. So the best way to do it is to just look around until you see this blue thing. All right, and it will say a Banuk figure. Okay, this time we got it okay, and this little Banuk figure. I know it doesn't mean a lot to some people. But I quite like these. Punishment. Tek-tuk. In my exile, I often envision your eyes wide and blue and dumbstruck, a bit like me, as the body of Signak, our chieftain, was laid before you. The Werak saw how I looked at his mate. It's right. I got a job to read this. God, I got a job to read that. My eyes, sometimes when I blink, is all blurred. Oh, not blink. I can't see that. It looks like ill your mother. To them, what my guilt was as plain and sharp as the crack of spring ice. As they stripped me bare and left me to die on the glacier, the warmth of life departed me. Not the bitter will to hunt, to strive, to survive, perhaps to prove I needed no one, least of all those who wrong me. I'm only at peace when I paint my marks and craft these offerings to you, though you will never touch the warmth of your hands. Oh, they will never touch the warmth of your hands. Isn't that nice? So there's all these little things. These are kind of images of past places, what they used to look like. These are vessels. I'm not sure what these are, but if you collect all four, it's like that is one set, you see, and that is one set. So with some of these you can get gifts. So if you go to Meridian or something, there's somebody there who can accept these gifts and give you something in return. So it's a good idea to get the sets. Okay, and these here seem to be poems from what I can gather. Right now, if I look at that, we have got a level up. So I could go for the leader strike, because you can't take them down with one hit. So what do? Quiet sprint. Do I go down this one and do 2 and do the knockdown? You know, it would be handy, but or shall we increase our chances for rare loot? I think we'll go down the leader strike, because that makes it easier to take down leaders. Okay, and now we're up here. It's like, oh god, how are we going to get down? God, if only there was some rope. And we just got to hope we don't miss. There we go, like that. That's one way down. And then you could go balance yourself up on here and have a good old time. But I'm just going to slide down here, and nothing like a good old rappel after a hard day's work. It'd be nice to be Aloy and just have fun and enjoy life and find out the secrets of the universe. God, I love that. Right, so we got that one. So I just thought I'd get that one. You know, I usually try to, get the kind of little off-screen thing. Oh, there's a little village there. Oh, that's the Banuk encampment. So, yeah, I think that might lead into this. They might kind of tell us about this area that we're going at. I wouldn't be doing that because I've already got a play of that when I was kind of doing fairly good. I'll do the bandit camp probably next week. So I'll try and do a few of the side things, and then we look at our quests. We've got to go to this location here, which is over here. So and then we'll make our way over there. I think I've done all the overrides now, and I will take out these at some point. Okay, corrupted zone. See, that one's what, 14. So I mean, we could easily do that. Although I'm not very good at doing stuff like this, so I'll try that, because corrupted machines are far worse. All right, so we'll make our way over there. All right, so I think that's probably we're at a time, right? Can't really start anything now. It's kind of a bit late. Let me just get the chat up to date. I know what you're saying. I should have done that earlier. But you're on 532. Well done, Dylan. Well done. But yeah, Twitch has gone wrong. Sometimes when you record, and probably 50 to 60% of the time, every time I go on Twitch to try and play something like Skyrim or something, it's usually Skyrim, showing off new characters, you start off and the sound is all kind of bitty. It kind of goes, it's like that all the time. And then other times you do it and it's okay. Sometimes it starts off a bit iffy and then it settles down. So it's half the time I do a video and it's a waste of time because you can't hear the sound very well. So that's why I'm not doing much on Twitch these days. So you're just ahead of me. Well done. Because mine's going up very slowly, but that's because I'm a Skyrim player, and probably you want me to do more content, but I don't know. I don't play every game in the world. I only like RPGs, and good RPGs that aren't broken, messed up. I'm that kind of, I'm that kind of person. I don't go for crummy games. I don't go for multiplayer. I don't go for anything that's broken. There's even some with, pay per win stuff. All this kind. Don't like all that stuff. But that's this camp. So I think we'll leave it there. So there we are. We got a nice gear here. Shared your channel to a couple of friends. Well, that's very kind of you, Dylan. Dylan, if I said anything to you earlier about being, speaking wrong or whatever, I apologise for that. And welcome to the stream. Now that we understand each other, I think we're getting on a lot better. Alright, and we'll get rid of the fake rhetoric. Now, of course, we could press this button, because I'll tell you what, photo mode, I really like photo mode on this, and if you think this is good, you wait until you see Forbidden West. That will make this look like a facial expression. But you got things like that. Look at the facial expression. What, ready, watch? This is just a little bit to finish off. Sharp. See, we could get rid of this, but then we wouldn't know what one it is. She's rough there. Oh, rough. Oh, I feel rough. That one she's not quite sure. Look at that pure. So it's quite a lot. But don't worry, there are probably 3 times as many of these. Don't worry, it was only a fake account thing, whoever that was. Okay, Dylan. Well, I'm so glad we sorted it all out. We're all friends now. Good, we're all friends. Thank you, Dylan. It's a good name, Dylan. I like that. It's like Matt Dillon. So that's a flat expression. It's a bit like me, look. And I can do these facial expressions as well. So as you can see, there aren't many, but I think if you play the game on a harder level, you might get more. So this is kind of sharp, right? This is like this is like I mean, it looks like terrible on me, but I could do the poses, but I wouldn't do it. I'll tell you what, let's have a pure one. And then we do some poses. Look at this. What about this for finishing off? Right, take these off. Do some poses. Much as I'd love to, do the poses for. So that's fearless. I'll try and do them with you. Proud. All right. You can't see my arms in that. All right. Yeah. Naive. What do you think? Victory. Power, baby. Joy. Yeah. It's not bad, is it? Respite. What? I can't really crouch. Outcast. Oh dear, I know how she feels. Serenity. Well, I don't know how to do Serenity. Oh, it's the aftermath. That's hope. Deserted. Some of my friends subscribe to the channel. Well, thanks so much, Dylan's friends. Thank you. I love you all. Prepare. I don't know. What do you think? What's that? Reflection. Oh, she's gone through the stratosphere now. I got too close. Hang on, let me just bring it down a bit. I don't know, what do you think? Oh, it's a Stargate. Oh, well, I can't do Stargate, so I have to be on my back. Most of the time I'm on my back. So, this is all the stuff you can do in this. Don't be like this. Steadfast. I don't know if I can do Steadfast. Tempest. Well, I can't do that. I'd have a bigger camera. Forsaken. Oh, poor. I can't even see the face. Right. What do you think? Genocide? I don't think it's quite as bad as I mean, what do you think? Right, I'm just going to unwind. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Rewind, it'd be like me saying, now it's backwards, and then none. I'm really good at none. Right, so anyway, that's enough of that silliness. I hope you enjoyed the cosplay from Ray and just a little way to finish off and say good night. Thank you all for coming in today. I'd like to thank all these people who came in. After I can get my glasses on. I think did I reach 500? Well, I'll tell you what. I'll check that later on. Just to wish my. I'll just see if I can check that. I've got to go through a lot of hoops apparently. 500. I hear the 500. Well, thank you, Dylan's friends. You've made me so happy. I just want to pour out love to all of you. So let's say love and goodwill to all mankind. Especially Manchester United who need it. Right, I'll thank these people. Thank you for coming in today. I really appreciate your love, comfort, and I hope you enjoyed that today. Horizon Zero Dawn, found out a little bit more. Found out that they're going to have they're throwing everybody into the meat grinder to keep the enemy away, which is destroying us fast as we can destroy them. And somehow Project Zero Dawn is going to save us, but we don't know what it is. So I'd like to thank these people for coming in. Thank you to Pepper Pictures. Thank you, Pepper, for coming in. Really appreciate your support. To Dick Insider. Thank you, Dick Insider, for coming in. I really appreciate that as well. DillonScape. What can I say, Dylan? Thank you so much for that. And tipping me over the edge. You're a star, man. I'll give you a star. There you are. You can be the star man. You're the one that tipped me over. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for 500 subscribes. I love you all. Queen Kioch. Thank you very much, Queen Kioch. You got to get that Kioch bit. Thank you to Morgana. If you could help me on Elden Ring, I'd be very happy. Also to Narinder Sidhu. Thank you, Narinder, for coming in as well. And well, FU came in and all kinds of stuff was going on. So we'll try and ignore that. But peace and goodwill to all mankind. I say, we got no. I'm just going to look see if there's any any other chat that I missed. Although it apparently only goes back about 3 feet. So I hope I didn't miss anything from anybody. If I did, if I missed out anybody, I'll put it in the chat. I'll put it on my description saying thank you to that person if I missed it. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. So next time we will probably do a camp or something, because there's nothing like a bit of camp, is there? That's just a odd little joke. But we've got to head towards here. So somehow he's located something, and we just made a suggestion, and he's an intelligent man, and we're just a humble girl with the brains of a globist, because we're not flat Earth. I hope you enjoy the flat Earth Easter egg. That's it. I couldn't think of it then. I'll try and get that on the way. So we just said, well, you just crashed the network. I don't know about you, but that came out of the blue, and even a man like Silence couldn't work that out. Amazing what women can do if they put their mind to it, isn't it? And there are all kinds of missions. Do you want me to do some of the other missions? Because some of them are really, really good. There's one particular one which we haven't met yet, and I can't remember where he is, but somewhere around there's some guy, a really weird guy, all on his own, who has the largest helmet I've ever seen. And I have a Horizon Zero Dawn helmet that my daughter made. Okay, would you like to see it? I know it's a terrible camera. I'll just show you. It almost goes on my head. And this is one of those elaborate helmets. And I know the camera, isn't that good, but it's got all the frills and spills. My daughter made this. It does fit over my head, but I have a very big head. But I don't know if I can get it over there. I'll put it on another week, okay? I'll see you all next time. Thank you all, and thank you for those people that pushed me to the 500. That is very nice of you, and I hope you enjoyed today. And please come along, support the channel, subscribe, and I know maybe we'll go for 1,000. I very much doubt I can be that popular, but I'll give it a go. I would like a Thunderjaw as well. I do love taking those guys down, and now I've got some decent stuff. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. We got a new outfit, Super Silent Ray. Okay, so we're doing good. We got some new stuff, new outfits. It's all whiz bango. Look at that. We got a Projector thing as well. So we'll, I'll sort that out. Put something in it. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for watching. And guess what? What's that, Ray? I'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Sorry if I take too long to say goodbye. I just can't help looking at myself. I just don't want to end. I just want to go on forever. Bye for now. See you later. And I'll see you again. Bye bye. I'll just have a quick ending, shouldn't I? I should all have a quick ending. I'll tell you what, we'll work on that one, Ray. Hey? See, I'm Ray and he's Ray. I don't know what I'm talking about. Get off. Yes, please. Bye, everybody. Have fun. Have a great rest of the week.